And welcome back everyone to the Eye of Observation. We are the Rulers of Fate. I am your DM Mark, and today I'm with my players Joey, Luke, Cisco, and Mo. Sadly, Andy won't be joining us again for a long time, and Martin sadly had to work today as well, so he's off as well. But yeah, so we have to do with this. So say hi, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
hello, hi.
welcome you all.
Mm.
Uh, Before we head into this chaotic session that we're about to have in front of us, Cisco has some announcements for us. I hope. I
Yes,
hope you're.
please. I am
Yeah.
super ready. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. If you're not ready, I
Thank you,
can
Mark.
improvise.
No, it's okay. I'm always
Okay.
ready. As
Nice.
you know, we are very excited for you to be here and to be playing with us tonight and watching us tonight. And yeah, all this Raven Queen shit. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. However, if you have not seen our previous episodes, please go and check us out on our YouTube channel at Rollets of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous stuff there, like the Seal Pages of Burglars, that is our modified version of Candlekeep Mysteries, and Dining in Barovia, that is our modified version of Curse of Strahd. Or you can check us out right here on Twitch as soon as our stream finish. Also, if you want to send us any fan art, please do so at rolletsoffatednd@gmail.com. Or we have a Twitter channel as well at FateDND, where you can catch up our up-to-date news and game-related stuff and schedules. And also content warning. Some of our games can use adult language, a bit of different topics that you might find a bit unusual. So please feel free to come in and out and as you see fit. And also, please give us a follow. Be part of our little family if you haven't done already. Spread the word of us to as many people as you can so they can enjoy the show as much as we enjoy playing it and you've been there. And yeah, thank you very much. We are forever grateful. And back to you, Mark.
Thank you very much. With that being said and done, we are ready to jump right back into the Eye of Observation. I'm gonna tell in advance I didn't have that much time on my hand this week, so instead of writing the recap myself, I once again made ChatGPT write it for me. So sorry about that.
Oh, no. Damn it. AIs are taking over the world.
Like I'm telling you, it's scary to how much it sounds like my own. Like, okay, yeah, man, gather around me. I've got a tale for you. Last time, the companions defend themselves rising from a good old farm rest, just after battling a wicked scarecrow. With the mountains in the sight, and guided by the words of the Grand Archmage Aranor, them sent out to confront a herd of undead. But boy oh boy, them get more and more of them bargain for them when they find out Aranor themself is a devil. Not just any devil, but an archdevil. Makes you wonder about who you can trust these days, eh? As them approach the undead location, them come across a cave filled with the brand of Walking Dead. But that ain't all. Amongst the undead there were some shady characters skulking around. Before the companions could even think about sealing off the undead with a wall of ice, them Dark Ones sense them and sound a massive alarm. Not massive alarm, but... And who could appear but Aranor, the Archdevil himself, demanding things from our brave crew. Now the companions, them no go back down easy, you know? Even when faced with the Archdevil, they stand firm. And just when things start to look bleak, a mysterious dark celestial being named Wolf comes to their aid. But sometimes, even with the help from the heavens, the odds are too great. Realizing the companions used their secret knowledge to teleport to the Shadowfell, a place only they knew the way to go to. Once the companion reached the Shadowfell, something deep inside Jane started bumbling up. She done with all the madness, you know? The poor girl just wanted to live her own life, free from the winds and commands of the gods. She, loud and clear, okay, that she either wants to talk to the gods face to face or she's stepping out. A bold move, man. And would you believe it, the gods actually listened, but with a stern warning. If they choose the path, the gods won't be in to shield them anymore. So now, not only are the companions in the midst of a mysterious Shadowfell, but they are also a face to a crossroad of fate and free will. What will they choose? That, my friends, is the story you'll see today. Like, it's kind of scary how close it comes to
That
my
was pretty
own,
good.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
right?
good.
It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
actually
really,
really
really
like that.
awesome.
Wow,
Yeah,
the machines
very
are
nice.
taking over.
I
Really
know
liking
it's
it.
just horrible. They hate me as well. Good luck to me in the future. Yeah.
Like, dear ChatGPT, no instant answer. Poor Cisco.
Yeah.
No idea if this music kind of fits. Yeah, sure. So, as the five of you are once again standing into the Shadowfell with Wolf in front of you, we've just created a gigantic bridge towards the fortress of memories, which is the sanctuary of the Raven Queen. He will start walking forwards and he will say, "Well, this is your final choice. You're coming, or
I guess so. Darling, we should get going, guys.
I mean, lead the
I'll-
way, Wolf.
Yeah, I'll close my helm. Yes, let's do it. Malcolm, ready?
I'm here, aren't I?
All right. And I'll start moving forward, following Will and Jane, I assume.
step by step, we'll start walking forwards until all the way at the end of the bridge, in front of now, the fortress of memories, the great palace of the Raven Queen. And well, normally for someone to enter, they have to pass one of their memories to the Raven Queen, but yeah, that seems kind of pointless now. So he will just put his paw on the door, and it will open up for you guys. Unless you want to share something, then that's fine. But
I don't think there'd be anything relevant I could share, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't really want to share anything either.
I
Malcolm?
mean, it's
When have I ever wanted to share something with any of you?
Oh, I
You shared
thought in the
magic, right?
presence of I thought in the presence of the god you might share something.
I mean, sharing? You mean like, is it a trap on this? If you share it, will it be gone forever? Or is it like sharing for the sake of sharing? Wolf.
more of basically the Raven Queen just wants a memory for her too. But yeah, since she kind of already knows almost everything about you guys, it's kind of pointless for you. But
I want to share that I have been tricked by Vecna. I have a mark in my hand that I didn't ask for, and I haven't got anything back for it. And I would like to perhaps go back on my deal with them.
Wolf
Okay.
just stands there awkwardly and be like,
Is anything
well,
happened?
maybe you should tell them yourself then instead of this door.
You
Like
keep
I said, it
saying
was kind of pointless, and he will walk into the
you
door.
well, Wolf. You keep saying them. Oh, why?
You
I
will
mean,
realize quite soon.
No,
Alright,
all
well,
right.
thank you, Wolf, for your transparency so far, I guess.
I thought it
Oh wait,
was
you
a
guys are
pronoun.
still stuck on the dock, right? Sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
The this is
Ooh.
the
There it is.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
whoops.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Very nice.
I've seen better.
Maybe we can show
This is
it. on the
literally the
screen?
art
I
forge
don't know.
from.
I know. I just thought it'd be funny.
That's fucking cool.
It is very cool.
Once again, you are inside, and
No, it's gone.
aw, and just to
I'll get
you
try
guys
not
don't have to
open
add yourselves. I'm just doing this for a
Oh,
fun
okay.
bit. Yeah,
Sure.
you won't stay here long. Basically, at this crossroads, well, in front of here is where they will be. Kai, why won't you come with me? I will show you some of the library and such. But before we go, here, take this, and he puts something in his ear. That way you can hearing what's going on in that room, so it wouldn't be awkward later on that you will know every detail without you being actually here. So let's go, Kai, and they will go into the library and such. And
Well,
that is.
Kai's oddly been taken away, so he's either going to be dead soon or he's
See you
not a
later,
part of us.
guys. I'm going. Bye.
Okay.
And he doesn't seem to care. Well,
I mean, you never know. I mean, he might just like to play fetch with them or something, you know?
Yes,
I mean, I imagine Wolf doesn't have a lot of friends, maybe. You know?
Maybe Kai will summon his little wolves, and they can have a little
Yes.
wolf
Well,
party.
I think
Exactly.
that's what he's going after. That dirty wolf. He wants Thelma and Louise.
I don't know. He seems like a pretty nice guy, Soul.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being dirty. You're misunderstanding me.
I mean, I don't know. Dirty usually has a negative connotation, you know, like a dirty wine drinker versus a clean wine drinker. You know, it almost sounds like an insult. You know what I mean? Even though you're both drinking
mean-
wine.
I mean, it's sleazy dirty. I didn't mean like in a bad way dirty.
I mean, we can just find out afterwards when we see him again. We can just probe him for
That's true.
questions,
Yeah.
and we'll see what he actually got up to.
Yes. All right.
Maybe it's a little kinky. Anyway, I guess
Can
we
spirit
just go through
wolves
there.
Reproduce?
Huh?
Can spirit wolves reproduce? Like, is that like a thing?
You know what? I'm ready to not have this conversation anymore. How about you all?
See, you.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I'm enjoying this conversation because
yes, there's nothing
an
wrong
interesting
about
question.
talking about it.
I mean, we should have kept Henry around to ask this question. Now I think about it.
Why would he know?
he reads a
I don't know,
lot.
he's-
He probably knows
yeah,
stuff.
there you go. Yeah.
I don't think he reads about spirit phase fornification.
Wow. The books that I've seen in his room, you'll be surprised for what he reads about.
Is that so?
Yeah, he's got a whole load of section of
I think-
things that.
You know what? I think Saul's curious. Why don't you tell him in great detail, and I'll start to walk off.
All awkward, Malcolm. So anyway, I mean, because they're not physically there, but I mean, they're able to bite things and all that, so they have to have something. And I'm
you-
just gonna keep annoying him while he's
you
walking.
need to realize I am deeply not listening.
Exactly, Malcolm. I don't think you get our conversations how they go. You stand there, or in this case, walk there, and you know, you nod your head, you pretend that you're annoyed, and then we just keep bouncing off.
Don't get a response from Malcolm.
Exactly. You see, you're already playing along. Anyway, as I was saying, look, the teeth are there. And then Will's is gonna keep talking.
Malcolm will
While
go
he's walking.
invisible.
Will's is gonna keep talking. Hey, so the teeth are there. So I'm
As
assuming we
you
get there
keep walking down this
Yeah.
hallway, it eventually gets opened in front of a port, and the port will automatically open once you're in front of it. And right in there, you will see this gigantic oval room, completely designed by clean as marble and dark pillars. But in the middle of it, there's this one throne where you will see this mysterious lady with a porcelain mask in front of you, with beautiful dark black wings right behind her.
Oh,
And
Is she alone?
also, nope. Next to her, there's one gnome. Looks like a scientist.
Oh, okay.
hello. And then Will's is gonna wave.
You think
Welcome.
that's Vecna?
It's a little short to be Vecna, don't you think?
That's
I don't know how he looks.
That's
Wow.
heightist.
I'll check his left
That-
eye.
that
Is
is-
he
that's a fair
missing the
point.
left
No.
eye? The
You
gnome?
know, Malcolm, that is a
You
good
can
point.
see
Thank
there's
you.
like a telescope thing on his left eye, like like doctors used to inspect things more or something like that. So-
So I'll
And
kind
I'll
of
just say, you know,
genuflex in front of the Raven Queen. Your Majesty. And I'll kind of bow fully and genuflex.
You know, Malcolm, that's a good point. Thank you for calling me out on that. I tend to speak in an old school vernacular.
It's just heightist. He's clearly a gnome and not an undead corpse.
Malcolm, you're not gonna bow in front of your
It,
god,
it
your
is-
deity?
It is
Uh,
bowing the convention, and then we'll just do
if-
an awkward little
If
forward
I
bow.
had a god or deity, I would.
I
She
don't know
owns
if it's
you.
rude. I don't know if
Yes.
it's rude to not bow.
Yes, I think
She
it's
Well-
she will respond with a please, don't.
Okay.
See? I was
well,
right not
too
to.
late now.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm used to taverns.
I assume you all have a lot of questions.
Just one. For me
I got-
specifically, I assume they all have.
Oh, skipping formalities, I see.
Well, there's no easy way of telling you all of this, but let me try to tell you the full story of what you should know.
That sounds good. Your Majesty. Should I refer to you as Your Majesty? Your Raven Queen? I don't know.
Just call me the Raven Queen.
All right.
It will be fine. After all of this, names won't be as important as reality. Good. The bad team. You know that you were ascendants from them, but you should know the whole story of who they were. They were chosen by the true god to stop a powerful enemy named Mephistopheles. But during their quest they found out a big secret. They learned that there was only one big god who made everything, including our world, just for entertainment value. Basically, this god has a habit. He makes special heroes by giving them a small part of his power, and the Tau team realized that they were those heroes. And that made them kind of angry, and they wanted to stop this god for this.
Just 1 second, DM. Could you just rewind? So chosen by the true god.
I will
To
copy
stop-
paste this all later.
Oh,
in
really?
chat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Just let me finish.
Okay. Thank you.
You need to know something about this god. The sun that you actually see is his eye, watching over us. Our world isn't the only one he made. There are 9 others, which you guys call the stars. They were previous planets he played around with, before he destroyed them, because, well, he got bored and wanted to make a new one. One day, one of these worlds blocked out the world of the site, because, well, instead of fully removing them, he just kept them in the cosmos. But once one of these worlds got between your world and the eye, the Tau team felt it and knew that was their chance. Apparently, the god only has power to which it can see, and the Tau team abused this power as much as possible. They went to the place called Transit, where they could do the best of their moments from their gods couldn't see. They found a place that would be the epicenter of every eclipse afterwards, which you guys know as Equitation. But they needed a lot of power in order to stop this god from destroying their world as they know it. So they come up with a plan. They spread the rumor that they would bring a dangerous being named Vecna back to destroy the world. The Order of Dawn, a group of good guys, heard this and sent all of their magic users to stop them. But it was just a trap. The Tau team used the magic powers from their powers. So basically they sacrificed all of them in order to create one gigantic magical spell to destroy this god. Vecna was just a tool for them, and, well, once he comes he will tell his side of his story. Well, with all of this power, the Tau team tried to make one big magic spell to stop the god, but they even gave up a special part of themselves. Like I said, they were part of this god, and they removed that part from themselves to create this spell. With the spell they could bind this god to the Shadowfell. Are you following so far?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Malcolm
you
is
also-
furiously note taking,
Um,
as I am.
I'm slightly lost. But,
That's all right. So
I'm sure we'll pick up.
I have a feeling there will be more clarification, but yes.
keep
Could you
going.
just answer one quick question? Who is this
Sure.
true god? What is their name?
We don't know. All we know is he created me, created the world, and created the 5 of you.
Right.
Anyway. Where was I? Like I said, they removed the part of them that made them a god from themselves and used it in the spell as well. The Ruination wasn't made to destroy all gods, but to seal the one true god in his place. He is now stuck in between your world and this one, the Shadowfell. Here, let me show you, and she will weave her hand in the air, and well, the ceiling of the building starts to open up slightly. And once it's kind of completely open, you will see one gigantic light ball all the way in the sky.
Well,
Focus
that's
on
right.
it. Try to fully focus on it. Try to see beyond the light. And once you do, it looks like it's one gigantic telescope into your world. You see literally the entire planet right in front of you. And even if you narrow down your sight and you truly focus on a part of the world, you can see to the smallest of details exactly everything that's happening on the world.
Wow. That is spectacular.
Well, you stand before me as citizens of the Ta team, though its depth remains mysterious to even you. You're not merely just their offsprings or some diluted lineage. The very essence they sacrificed for power courses through your veins. The divine spark which now rests within each of you. By bearing the fragment of that god, you've become the singular beacon of hope against the shadow of the Ta team. The 5 of you are our last hope against them.
There's 4 of us. You've miscounted.
I'm assuming she is referencing the J Feather.
Right.
Ah, the
Oh.
dead one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't call him the dead one. You are the dead one too.
Yes,
I
but
mean, 3 out of 5. That ain't too bad for how many of us are alive left.
So the Ta team are not the good guys. They are the bad guys too. Are they?
Depends on your perspective. If you don't want the universe to end and get consumed by the Ta team, then yes, they are the bad guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all good, but the Ta team are all dead, aren't they?
No. The one
Oh.
you call the Emperor. He's all 5 of them combined in one soul.
Wow.
Ah. That might be a problem.
But luckily for us, well, the part of that they removed to use the spell, we gladly accepted that as their gift, since, well, 5 parts of the true god for us to play with. We've chosen 5 individuals, thanks to C. Percival points to the gnome next to her. He could predict the future slightly in front of us, so the 5 of you, well, minus J. Feather, were our best chosen options. The 5
See.
of you contain a part of this god.
Jane raises her hand.
This isn't high school, love, just ask your question.
Oh, great. Does that mean that we're offsprings of the Emperor?
No,
I think she's
Offsprings
specifically
of the
saying we're not
gods.
offsprings yet.
You mean of the true one god? The one that is between worlds, or the other ones?
No, the one true god, the she will once again point at the light, the eye.
Yeah.
So-
I'm a little
Wolfie-
confused. Yeah, go ahead,
Oh.
Will.
Wolfie kept going on about the plan. So that was something between you and Zipper?
Well, him, Vecna was involved, a being named Cthulhu is involved, and
Yeah.
every soul that was consumed by the cosmos. They were also involved.
That's a lot
We
of
made
people.
this plan together.
Right. All right.
So Vecna is not a bad guy.
Once
Neither.
again, depends on your perspective, but why don't you ask him here yourself? As she says that the camera kind of pans out, like if behind you guys, and there you will see a very broken man with only one eye and arm left, a lot of holes into his body, completely rotten.
Wow.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking him out of the box. throw you off.
No, please do.
Let
That's
him
okay.
let
no, I'm
him
joking.
cook. Let him marinate. I'll be like, oh, okay.
I look back.
You must be the fellow. Hey, I don't suppose you could take your V thing off my friend here, as he points to Soul.
Yes, that will be really good. I don't know. I'm so confused
Alright.
why I'm marked.
Well, perhaps we should talk first before we do any actions. He will step kind of forward and will
Yes.
stand next to the Raven Queen as he passes past you all.
I'll bow as well again, like same way I did with the Raven Queen.
As you even try that, he will just use magic to make you stand up straight.
So I guess the kind of does like a manga, like a stretch up. All right. God, you're horrifying. So I see that.
So that's very rude.
Powerfully horrifying. I mean, not in appearance. There's nothing wrong with your appearance.
We gotta get you a thesaurus, buddy.
So
Well, perhaps I should tell my side of the story first.
Sure, Mr. Vecna.
Well, in the ancient echoes of time, Ben, I was just a fledgling. I stood under the dark wing of the Raven Queen herself. I was one of her apprentices. Amongst the mysteries of existence, she was the solitary beacon of clarity to me. Thus drawn to her, I ventured into the howling embrace of the Shadowfell, hoping to mirror her escape from mundane reality. Yet within those shadowy depths, we stumbled upon a revelation. The existence of the one supreme deity, and he will point at the light as well. While she chose passive in the face of such knowledge, I was consumed with the need to act, and my ambition was to obliterate this universe from existence. Well, a battle followed between the two of us. The scales tided in my favor against the Raven Queen, all thanks to the treacherous Stat team. The deceivers vowed to pull me out of the clutches of the Shadowfell and breathe life back into my form in the material world. But as I unveiled the gateway from the Shadow Realm to the Material One, the true intentions unfurled. Instead of delivering one of their promises, they unleashed a formidable spell aiming to confine the ultimate deity within the Shadowfell. And the instrument of the betrayal? Right over there, as he will point out to the gigantic crystal where all of your statues and such are.
Ah, so that's what that is.
Yep.
Oh.
That crystal contains every single celestial, god, angel, you name it. They're all stuck in that thing. And that thing is binding the eye to us.
So the eye is the one true God, right? Supreme true
Correct.
God.
And thanks to that thing, it is rendered wordless.
Oh my god, we've been naming him Albert this entire time.
Hmm.
so
Henry? Was
So what
Henry?
you-
Or it was Henry, sorry, yeah, my
Yeah.
brain's memory's gotten the best of me. So, with that in mind, with all the answers you have, J Feather was important, and unfortunately, certain factors passed. He died from the eye, so I assume he's gone because the god you described, the all-powerful one, chose to erase him from existence?
No. I overplayed my hand. Zeeper predicted that if I would send out my eye to the material world, eventually you guys would have founded it and, well, to break the story towards it, Sol, you are the one who was supposed to retrieve my eye and become one with me.
Oh,
That makes sense.
He wasn't supposed to have more than one body, since J. Feathers was already taken by the Cosmos. He wanted to overthrow our plan, so we had to intervene. Sadly, we had to send Wolf towards you guys to stop him, and well, sadly, those actions led to this.
All right. Oh, well, I got a question then. So, Jay Feather is supposed to be the vessel for the cosmos. Soul's supposed to be your vessel, Vecna, right? I'm assuming this dead one here is supposed to be your vessel, right, Raven Queen? I'm supposed to be, well, what other ones did you say? Some Cthulhu person? Is that Will or me?
Correct.
I think that's you,
Hmm.
darling, because he contacted me, but he was originally supposed to be for you. Because you remember how that cult they kept going on about you being used for that guy.
Right.
Do we know what Kazulu is actually at the end?
I mean,
No.
they told.
No, yeah.
Only Will and Jane would have known, but like
I thought we would have told you
Cthulhu
guys,
doesn't.
but maybe not. Or we described him, maybe.
Yeah, we can assume that is this guy is some kind of sea creature with
Yeah.
tentacles, right? That we could assume is that.
Yeah, that's the only thing you will know about Cthulhu, but you never heard the name or whatever.
All right.
It exists and doesn't exist in the universe except for the 5 of you guys knowing about it.
Mhm.
All right. So we got 4 of them. Who's the 5th one? For Will?
And then
That's
you see
actually a good
the
question.
gnome. Yes, I had claim on you, Will. I'm sorry.
Hi, Zipper.
Hi.
All right.
Well,
Well,
that explains why at Zipper's dream they kept calling me the chosen one, and okay, that explains that then, I suppose. Although, speaking of, you're the Z on Zipper, aren't you? What did you do to our friend Jay Feather?
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, but like I said, we had to retrieve the eye. It was too important to the plan. It was sadly our only option left to
That-
release
that's fair.
Jay back into the cosmos.
So there's no body for us to bury or take home to his people, I guess.
Well, technically, he's already with his people.
Oh, that's a good
I'm
point.
certain of it.
That's a fair point, actually.
Perhaps I should do my story now.
Then we'll open his flask. You want some?
Oh, I have my own.
Yeah.
Before he starts his story, I will look back to Vegna and said,
If I'm meant to be your vessel, perhaps I'll take back what I said about removing your mark. But please continue, Mr. Zipper. Now,
You see, so you're getting it. Thumbs gives you a little thumbs up. There you go.
all right.
So, in my tireless pursuit of understanding and unearthing the interaction of clockwork logic that governs our universe, it became clear to me that the rhythm dance of its gears, the harmony and balance, was all orchestrated by this one true deity. With this newfound enlightenment, every other puzzle piece felt effortlessly into place, like a child's plaything. I then began crafting a temporal blueprint, a timeline whether the intervention would forge a road, leading us towards a fighting chance against the Tau team. However, those sly beings got wind of my, well, earlier than accepted. With no resources, I sought refuge in the one realm beyond their grasp. So that's why I am here. It was there I encountered the Raven Queen. Together we have since grown, a strategy to thwart the Tatim schemes. Like I said, I figured out the purpose and reasoning behind this universe. And, well, together with all of that logic I managed to make sure that from this point out, you as person would be the epicenter of all of this logic.
And then Will's gonna take another sip of his flask. So wait, I've been able to kind of do this thing since I'm a kid, where when I roll dice, I can make it work in my favor somewhat, even if my eyes are closed. And he'll basically try to describe what Zipper would know as like restore balance of the clockwork sorcerer effect. You're telling me you were the reason I'm able to do that?
Correct. It's just one gigantic corpus that makes zero sense. It's just an idea. It's something that the true god has generated for, well, in order to make things like magic happen, and it will cost magic hands and such like that. There's no logic behind all of this rule. It's just how the universe works, to make it sound easy. And
I'll
well,
take
if you
the
know
I'll
all
take
the
the
pieces
bottle.
together. Yeah.
I'll take the bottle of will. I have a sip if will doesn't kill
Careful,
me.
careful. It's really strong. Careful.
Oh, it's okay.
You-
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Rest over of the absinthe from.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
like
ca-
absinthe and spicy.
So, are you old enough to drink yet?
I am as old as all of us. Yeah,
Wait,
19.
Yeah, you're the youngest one here.
I mean,
Well,
technically you are. So yeah.
I'm 19.
I mean, that's still legal age to drink.
Is it? I don't know. Well, it doesn't
I
matter,
mean,
right?
I mean, in transit it is. Yeah, you're right. In the I don't know about where you're from, so but where we're from, you'd actually have to be a couple years older. But you know, it's fine. We're in the Shadowfell. It's fine.
All right. I'll take another sip.
hey, save some. Hey,
Right. Sorry. Keep
Anyway.
going.
Zipper, just one question, not to really interrupt. So I'm not complaining. I've been able to make these powers work, even though there are times when I haven't really been able to control them that well. Is there any reason as to, for lacking of better terms, why me? I guess I could say. Like, again, I'm not complaining. I'm actually pretty happy with what I got, but you know, yeah. Like,
Oh,
is that
well.
something you saw in the future?
Yes. For some reason, it only works on you.
Yeah.
Even I have no idea why this is happening. For example, remember in Zeeper's dream when you pulled the lever of the Wheel of Annihilation?
Yeah.
That was pure luck. The chances
Oh.
are 1 in billion, and he will keep on for a million, like a gigantic number, for that to happen. And, well,
That is a lot of numbers.
for some reason,
I-
you're the only true being in existence that would have make that work. Every single time. And I have no idea why.
If we were to ever find this true god, we're pieces of him, would he know?
Well, communicating with it might be slightly difficult since it's, well, sealed, locked up into his own form.
That's a fair point.
We don't want to unlock him, do we? He's
Well,
problem,
I don't know
right?
about that. So I feel like that's a spanner in the work because I feel like what you just told this Raven Queen is that he created other worlds that he destroyed because he didn't like him. Now, this world that was he created, he got fucked over by his little things, and I'm sure once we release him, if we release him, he's gonna be like, well, they tried to screw me over. Goodbye everything. I'll just start over again. You all happy with that?
Yeah, I'm assuming
No.
that's the idea, is to keep him sealed, so maybe we were meant to make sure he doesn't get unsealed again?
No, I think they want us to unseal him.
Oh,
Why would they want us to unseal? Why would you?
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, Jane, this is where you are wrong. We all have our own ideas of how to solve this problem. Me personally, by the way, this is the Raven Queen, I don't know if my voices are that good.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
My idea of solving this problem is to take care of the Emperor and Mephistopheles. And once they are out of the picture, we can just keep on living a happy life ever after. He is stuck up there. Why not just keep on living without the trouble of the destroying of the universe?
All right.
Vecna, on the other hand, he wants to take care of it. He wants to destroy the god, but sadly, if that happens, that would also mean the destruction of this world. Zeeper, on the other hand, thinks that we can become the true god if we plan or orchestrate our plan correctly in order to basically heist whatever the plan is of the Ta team. We all have our own ideas of how to solve this problem, but sadly the three of us are not nearly powerful enough to make those decisions.
What about this Cthulhu person? Whoever we still don't know where this person is. Is he meant? Is he missing the
that's
meeting?
actually a good question. I think he's chained up or something because I remember the last time I saw him, he was like, "Free me."
Correct. Like I said, this isn't, well, he's not from our universe. He's from the world where the true god is from.
Oh,
Once the ruination happened, so much power and energy submerged from it that a rift from that world opened up to this one, where he and one other creature got sucked into. And well, the DA team saw that as a problem, so they chained him up underwater.
And this other creature?
We don't know about that.
All right.
So
And
what
what
is
about-
the name of that world? If you know it.
We don't know. It's beyond our reach.
okay. So just to recap, Cthulhu like is representing Jane, Zipper you're representing me, Raven Queen you're representing Malcolm, Vecna you're representing Soul.
Hi.
Yep. For Jay Feather, you mentioned the cosmos.
Hmm.
How would that work? And I guess now that he's unfortunately passed, does that mean there's only going to be us four, or I mean,
Yeah, and what was their option? And what did they want to do? Do they now forego their option because they've lost their champion?
that's actually a good question.
Like I said, it was every soul in the cosmos when he was done playing around with planet number 1. He, like I said, destroyed the world. But every single soul from that place still lingered around in that place. Which is basically the power that they use in the stars. The one that his clan discovered.
Oh.
Sadly, they don't have a voice anymore since they are past, but their power still lingers. And that power called out to Jay Feather to help them. Or well, rather help him end all of this. All of their suffering.
Yeah.
So sadly, that's beyond our reach now.
One
Okay.
one other thing which is a real surprise to me right now is that Malcolm normally has a lot to say and he hasn't peeped a word. And I'll just slowly turn my head towards him.
Yeah, I'll do too, and at the same time, I cannot sit on the floor because it's so much information. Soul
Literally.
takes its helm off and sit on the floor
Like I
on
said,
top of the
Will
helm.
is just already shit faced constantly, so that's why he's
Literally-
able to handle it.
Literally been trying to speak the whole time, Mo, and I was just about to speak before you said that. So
You know, Malcolm, you look like you have something on. You look like you have something on your mind. Any thoughts?
yeah, so
Mo.
if Jay's allowed to die and that's no longer a problem, why weren't I? What the fuck happened there? I think is my main question.
Here
Because
we
I
go.
need you, Malcolm.
Well, you apparently needed one of these lot needed Jay, but Jay Feather, but why is he not a walking corpse like I was? I'd like an explanation, really.
Because, well, like I said, we all have our representative in this war. Vecna still wants to destroy this world because he's angry at it. Same as you, Sol, as you want to destroy your stepfather for destroying your world.
Kind of look down.
The same goes for you with me, Malcolm. I want this world to stay neutral.
Well, I don't think I need to be a walking corpse to do that.
That's actually a good point.
I mean, you should be lucky you are a walking corpse. Why you want to be dead so badly?
I
Why
mean-
don't you just grateful that you are alive?
Have you,
Well, I was about to
Have
say
you
that we
spent-
could maybe.
have you spent a few weeks with you? It's hell.
Well,
I mean,
it
I
must be
spent-
hell to be you with that negativity you carry along.
Yes, it is. It's almost like I don't want to be back. Either way. So I'm just.
Would it be in the
meant to
cards
be
to
here.
possibly try making him at least alive?
I think
Instead
this is
of-
the best they could do. Due to the
Well,
ruination, I'm
then-
guessing.
Then
I know.
Zipper will kind of stand up and be like, oh, well, that's kind of my fault, I guess.
You fucked up.
Well, during my predictions, there was only one path where it would be beneficial for you to stay alive. But that would be the one world where you would always sacrifice yourself in the end.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
couldn't
probably for the
have-
best. I don't think I'd be doing that now.
Malcolm the hero?
Exactly.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, there was another Malcolm before. Maybe you've always been a hero after all.
He was a simpleton, and it got him stabbed in the chest.
This Malcolm
I
we
wish him the
know will throw any of us under the bus.
I will
I don't know. He did save my
Gladly.
life.
What is a
gladly and
bus?
laughing.
Only to throw you under the bus. Oh, I don't know. One of those trains. One of those the
Oh,
thingy
it's like a
bob.
smaller
I mean,
train. Okay, okay.
Guys,
Sorry,
I
Joe.
know we've had a disagreement. I feel like y'all are being a little harsh on Malcolm.
He can
We've
take it.
done
He's
something.
fine.
I'm just saying, darling, like, you know, we're all representatives. We're all working together towards multiple goals, apparently. And
I need you all for cannon fodder.
So I was right, you see, yesterday. We are the chosen ones. We have such a heavy burden in our shoulders.
as you say that, Wills is.
Wow.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
When you say that, Will, Malcolm will take the drink off you. Say,
Oh.
great, he's got an ego
Oh.
boost. Take a swig. Pop it back to you.
Yeah.
I'll
There you
take
go.
it on the way as well.
Oh, hey, guys, come on! That's a very special brew.
Ah, it's just too
Yeah,
much.
well, it's not strong enough for me.
Oh
so-
look, the Raven Queen took a swig as well.
I mean,
Well, she probably
Goes
needs it.
best around everyone.
I-
Wolf en
Actually,
Kai
I-
come back
Pass
for
it
one
to-
moment as well. They drink as well. And they go
I'll
back.
pass it to Vecna. Yeah. I don't know.
Joke.
No!
He chugs it, comes out of his eyes.
Part
You
of his
destroyed
arm as
it.
well, yeah.
You destroyed it all.
You guys
Well-
gonna have to owe me some good alcohol after this.
All right. Well-
I know why I'm dead. So, see you later. Malcolm will walk out.
Wait, Malcolm. Wait, hold on. There's still more answers.
Whoa, stop, Malcolm. Don't walk out.
I got what I came for. You guys do whatever. My vote won't matter to you anyway.
Well,
so.
wait. You also want to die, right? To be undone, basically, to not have to put up with our crap anymore, right?
Fine. Raven Queen. If I do whatever you want, do I get that?
Well, I was gonna answer that question with yes. But then the 5 of you stepped into my palace and destroyed all of our plans.
I'm
Well,
really sorry about
Now
that.
we
but-
literally have no idea what's going to happen to either of you.
Can
That's
you not
alright.
predict it?
Okay,
Right.
that's still a good thing. If we have no idea what we're doing, neither does the other guy.
Well, I'm gonna say right now, it was their decision, and they would have just brought me along anyway. So,
All right, look,
Okay.
Malcolm. Clearly, we've left you out a lot, and we haven't given you a lot of options. Just hear us out one more time, and if you still want to leave, I mean, all right, and I will step back. But you're very important to this group. You know, we may be your cannon fodder, but you're the cannon that fires us. So
I agree. And
I
at the same time,
agree,
you've had the opportunity to leave so many times, but something, I don't know why, you've just stuck with us, making that excuse that we need you. But I
You
guess
do.
that's
Right.
true as well.
you do need me.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then
You
plus,
all
think of
would
it
be
this
dead
way.
within seconds.
I mean, I'd
Oh.
like to think.
Guess I'll
minutes.
take it.
Thank you.
Okay, I got a couple more questions now. Moving on from the
there you go.
epic story that you kind of told us. All right. First question. Right. You said all these people, Saul and his father. There's this similarity with Vecna trying to destroy the world, and Saul want to destroy that guy. Equality thingity bob with Malcolm and you, Raven Queen. What's with Cthulhu and being chained and me being chained? I'm not chained.
No, but Cthulhu is a far superior being than any of us. It's the closest thing that, well, comes to the true God. its molecule seems to be all placed perfectly by
Oh.
decision.
Right. So that's
So
why
are
the
you.
Cabal were like, "Oh, you're the chosen one," because they feel like they may have more. They may know about that one or something about that
Correct.
one. All right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Right. We can move on from that now.
Okay.
There's a big spanner in this work, right? If we okay, first let's start with the lesser problem, Maple Sauce, right? He's just in there as a nuisance. I feel like I don't think he has much of a problem, but trying to cause more problem, right? I don't see his relevance in this whole thing apart from him being greedy. Is
Well,
there
the
any?
prevalence in his story is that he is also one of the children from the true God. The first one, to be exact.
All right.
But apparently he liked him so much that he kept on using him. But not as the good hero, but as the big bad evil guy, basically, in every story. Of course, he would wipe his memory so he wouldn't memorize it, but apparently he failed this time. He
All
kept some
right.
of his memories and he is aware of what this universe truly is, and he wants to take over God's place.
Okay. Now we know about him or them or whatever they are. The Todd team. If we stop the Todd team, that's going to break the connection, and he's gonna bring that one back.
Incorrect.
Okay.
That thing is still in place, and she points to the crystal with. The power from that crystal is beyond anyone. I doubt even the true God could destroy it.
Are
And
you
with-
sure
yeah,
that stopping the Todd team won't affect that? Because they were the
Correct.
one that created I guess created that, right?
By the power that they stole, they no longer have that power. For a
So
while.
the spell created, right? Like the spell that the Tatin did created the crystal, right?
The ruination, we like
The
to call it.
ruination. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So there's a chance to stopping the Todd team. There's a
But
chance. I still think that Maple Sauce is just a thorn in this whole thing. That is just going to be problematic, trying to stop us, I guess, because you said he retained some of the memories.
yes,
So he's upset.
he knows that he's one of the children of the god as well, and he knows that he's been being used ever since. And he's done with it.
He wants to become the one.
Correct.
So he probably has some sort of champion too.
I think that was Aranor. No, I mean Aranor
No,
was.
no.
Why not?
I
Is it
mean,
an
wasn't Aranor his? I'm trying to. Player Joey's trying to remember either his student or his son. One of the two.
The student.
Student. It was student. Yeah. The
But
sword we have is his
no.
son. Yeah.
He doesn't have a scion or a champion. He is the champion.
Oh.
Oh,
He himself is.
his own champion?
All right.
I did have a question if you're done, Jane. I don't know if you
Yeah. I just wanted to kind of get to clarification on that. Right. Go ahead, Will. Shoot.
Yeah, okay. Now, back when I went to Zipper's Dream, when I pulled the lever and we dealt with the dragon, we came here and one of the doors next to that crystal over there, and I got the Tatim's memory, or at least I guess the one who's used the chunk that I have, the bard. And I guess what I wanted to ask is, for the rest of us, if we do that, does that bring that closer to sealing him or breaking him out? Because it seems like the way to do that is to follow in their footsteps and unravel whatever great creation they put in place at the time.
Yeah, like I said, the part that they removed the Tatim to use for the spell is the same part that's stuck in you guys right now. But with that power comes also their memories and their personality. In order to become one with what they used to be, in understanding them, you will have to do them a favor first. basically destroying every biggest regrets that they have. For you, it was the dragon Finn had dream by capturing it and, well, making almost an entire population mind crazy.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of whether it would be in our best interest to even keep doing that, or whether it would be in our best interest to avoid doing that, actually.
I mean,
That was good.
should-
That's the same thing. Have we been on the right track so far?
Well, that's why I built those statues around that item for you guys. So you would find it
Oh.
eventually and you have to make this decision on yourself.
So we have to decide whether we take the memories and do the favor to our Tatim ancestors, blood, whatever, or not.
It's all up to you. If you think you will need to understand the DA team better, becoming part of one of them, to figure out why they are doing all of this, their true motive, then yes.
And does
I
it really
mean,
matter why they're doing it?
They do tell us as well. When I was trained, it's part of our training to know our enemy. You told me that as well, Jane.
What's
I
that?
guess that the
I
better you
mean-
know your enemy, the better you can fight him. Or them,
I mean,
whatever.
the
I mean, that's true.
certainty, the amount of skills that have come in from his memories have certainly been helpful. You know, the way I talk, I feel like I've gotten even better about that. I mean, granted, it feels strange, but I think I still would have had I known that at the time.
Yeah, the burden is quite high, right? Like so
I
many people
mean-
died.
It's so weird because I also was educated, even though I wasn't educated.
So what
No,
do I have to do for Loka? And what do you have to do for... Sorry, I keep going back to the names.
Actually, while you're looking
Shifu?
that up,
Judas
there's-
is your one, Will.
yep, Judas or
And then we
Judas.
have... which one is your one, Malcolm? I mean, this actually
I
look
think
out of
it's
character.
Sifu. I think it's Sifu.
Tifu, yeah?
I need to. I'm gonna put a little like thumbprint in my notepad saying which word the names are. Yeah, Shifu.
Yeah,
But,
Chifu is the fighter.
I do have it down somewhere. I know.
And then the
the
Blood
Bard wanted
Hunter.
the Bard
Mhm.
made the ultimate beast.
Yeah. Yeah, Garen Demacia, that's the Bard. That's the Blood Hunter, sorry.
Blood Hunter, yeah.
the
Judas
Blood Hunter-
Heatwater is the bard, Chief is the
Judas.
fighter, Lokas the wizard, and Trison is the druid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
actually,
you-
yeah. So that.
so
moves
your
on.
one is the fighter look, no? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chifu is your one, and then the Garen Demacia is your one, Mo.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Cool.
And I
just write
think
that
we've
down.
already,
Gotten
Stopped.
wills.
we've started to stop one of mine.
Yeah, but
I guess the
was gonna-
scarecrow was part of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
okay.
But I was also gonna ask. So the one that's closed off, the barbed one, I assume that's the one that was supposed to represent the one that was linked to J Feather. Does that mean that there's no way for us to get that done in case we need that guy's power and memories?
No, that gate is sealed because, well, there's nothing left there.
That was the cosmos, right?
Correct.
That's why there's so much bramble around it.
So technically, out of the 5, we've dealt with 2 so far.
Well, we've dealt with one and a few quarters of one.
I mean, yeah, but the other one technically by default means it's been dealt with.
Yeah, one and a bit. So Tyson will be the 5th member, no? That's the one
Yeah,
that the Cosmos, right? It's the same one.
correct.
Okay, well in
Yeah,
that
okay.
case then,
All right.
it sounds like
I
it
have
would
I
be-
have a question that I'm gonna ask right towards the end of this little meeting. I don't know how long this meeting is for, but
I mean,
the
that was all
outcome-
my questions. I should move on. That was all I had to say.
yeah, I actually had a question a bit more about my boy Cthulhu, wherever he is. Have you spoken to him or anything like that?
He reached out to us, but his way of communication is beyond our grasp.
Right. He's been asking myself and Will to free him as best as possible. I guess what do you think he's gonna do? Like if he's free, do you think he's gonna be like okay with you guy or every one of yous, or is he gonna just be like, I'm going home, bye?
Like I said, we have no idea. He didn't communicate with us whatsoever.
Well,
So
that's helpful.
The only
question:
thing that
do
we
you
can
want
assume
us
is
to
that they are
unseal him?
pissed. Like we said, from now on it's all your choices.
Because I was meant to be a sacrifice for the Cabal, and I'm assuming the reason why I would be a sacrifice was because they want him inside of me. Right? They're
That
going to use
is
me as a
where
vessel,
you're
right?
wrong. Because
thought
they
that-
don't contain Cthulhu. Garen Demacia created a clone of him. That's what they want to put inside of you.
Right. Oh, damn. Okay. So we need to find the
Clone
real
of him meaning the Kazulu clone or himself clone?
Cthulhu clone.
No, the clone of Cthulhu. Well, he
Cthulhu clone, yeah.
predicted correctly how a Cthulhu would exist in our world.
Okay.
So the question is now, the one that was speaking to Will is probably the one that's lying to you, Will. And the one and that's been
one.
trying to connect to me, which he's hardly done, meaning that he's somewhere still hidden away.
That is actually a good point. So in that case, huh? Okay,
Oh,
so
I think the one that's connected to you, Jane, is the fake one.
wait,
That
what?
doesn't make
That's
sense.
the real one. Yeah,
Does
that
it?
is.
But why would the fake one contact me?
Oh, wait, no,
I
sorry.
mean, it could. No, I get what you're saying
Wow.
because obviously Garen Demacia is the one that created him and Ancestral
Yeah,
and all that nonsense. I get that.
That could just be Luke being an idiot.
I kind of know. I kind of agree with you, Malcolm. If you said that their worlds are very far away and distant, maybe only the one from our world can contact you. Both, actually, I guess.
That's it's a bit of an unknown. All right, fair enough.
Well, look,
That doesn't
if
matter
this
anyway.
clone is one of the regrets, it seems to me that in order to Jane for you to access his memories and powers, we would have to deal with the Cabal to deal with that evil clone. If there's no Cabal to use their resources, that clone either never gets out or he stops being a threat.
There's also that possibility that Cthulhu may just be like, because he's from the same realm as, I'll keep pointing at the one up there you said, so
Yeah.
he might be aligned with him and may want to just free him. Because if you don't want to free him, you don't want to free him. The Cosmos doesn't want. One of you must want to free him. They must be
I
Cthulhu,
guess.
right?
Or Vecna. Do you want to free
No,
him?
Vecna just wants to destroy.
He wants
Swap.
to destroy him, right?
Yeah,
but to destroy him, he needs to free him first. Do you?
Not
Nah, I don't.
exactly. If I have my chance to obliterate him, I will.
All
I
right.
I really enjoy this because you all have your own purposes, but who decides at the end which one goes through? Is there gonna be equality? Is it gonna be destruction? Is it gonna be, releasing that one up there? Is it gonna be none of them? Who decides? Is it us? Is it us?
I think it'll have to be, for the simple fact destroying the world is probably too stupid. Trying to
Yes.
become this is even stupider, and keeping the world as it is probably the best option.
I mean, if you destroy the world, Vecna, you destroy yourself too, right?
We will see.
And you're not scared of dying? You've been the undying one.
You rather watch from afar how your stepfather torments your mother and sister for the rest of your life? Or would you rather end all of it?
I kind of
I
kind
mean,
of hold my fist so tightly that it almost hurts, and I just
Our
Nah.
life will always be torment.
Now, hold on.
It.
I'll step in between him and Soul's these words, and I'll be like, hold on a minute. This ain't gonna work. I know that we're all each other's, vessels and stuff or whatever, you can't be influencing his choices or whatever he does. Is that what's gonna happen? Are you gonna pit us against each other to see who wins at the end?
Well, if we do that, then we will all lose in the end.
I'm talking about
Because
after
none
we
of us
stop
will
the.
succeed.
No, I'm talking about after we've dealt with the top team in Maple Sauce.
Maybe there's some sort of middle ground that we can do, because it sounds like
Yes.
every purpose is different.
Yes, we want to have free will as well.
I mean, I prefer to be free
I-
as well, you know.
I agree that destruction can be necessary, but there is other ways as well. There is a middle ground, like we all agreed on, right? I
But
like
what if he
everyone
takes
knows.
control
See,
over
Samurai.
you, Saul, and you can't do
I
anything
mean,
anymore?
If he wanted to, he would have at this point, wouldn't he?
No, no. He doesn't want to play his hand right now.
No, like he would
If
have
he has a
already a
hand,
long
he's
time
one
ago.
hand left.
I mean, the perfect opportunity would have been during the time after Jayfeather died. That would have been the perfect time for him to take in control and try to kill us, but I don't think that's the case. I think what it sounds to me is, despite the different purposes, they're not necessarily exclusive. Like, okay, let me see if I got this right. Cthulhu's is unknown. That is an unknown factor. That's a fair point. Okay. Raven Queen, you want things in the world to stay as they are. Zipper, you want to possibly be part of the influencing or changing as necessary, right? To be upper, basically. And Vecna, you basically want to destroy the world, but that's because you felt some sort of pain and a lot of anger and ambition and rejection. So instead of destroying the world, if we resolve on those emotions while moving up in the world, while trying to maintain stability in the material plane, almost everybody gets what they want, save for Cthulhu. But we would need to talk to him in order to get that figured out.
You sound a lot like Seeper. He just says.
And then he'll just take another swig out of his glass.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Will-
balance talk,
will-
Will.
Will, that sounds like an insult. I won't take it as such.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
By the way,
Well,
Seeper looks very proud at this moment, almost has a tear in his eye, like, that's my boy.
But the reason why he hasn't taken over Soul is because they all need all of us for now.
Exactly. So
I mean, they could take on of any of us, Jane. Kazulu could take over you. Zipper could take over you, Will, and the Raven Queen could take over you, Malcolm. That's could happen to all of us, not just because
not me.
I
I'm
made
quite
a
stubborn.
deal. Huh?
I'm quite stubborn. I don't think it'd work.
I
What,
mean,
so you think that we have to make a deal? Of course, they
I
are
mean-
gods, for fuck's sake. They don't. You don't need to make
I
a
mean,
deal.
Malcolm, your body's already forfeited to Blackdar over there. If he chooses to, he'll take over you, and he's done it before already. So I think
yeah.
against a god, I think you don't
Jake,
have a choice.
That's a good point, darling.
Mm.
These swords, and he'll gesture to both Soul and Malcolm. We found two, and this one next to Soul says that he's related to Mephistopheles. Does that mean that if we find the other one, we could deal with Mephistopheles in theory? The
No.
third guy?
He isn't really a true son of him. He
Oh.
is just a child of his, like a cultist. But
Okay.
to
well,
ease all of you from the fear of getting consumed by a demon, I will assure you that is nearly impossible.
Eh?
Because, like you mentioned, we have to work together in order to achieve stopping the Emperor. But all of us have our own play in this game. Of course, I rather win than let Vecna or Zipper or Cthulhu take over. But without their help, I'm not capable, and so are they. So, we all made one agreement, and she will go with her finger right across her chest where her heart should be, and it will split open, revealing that there is no heart there. Same goes for Vecna, same goes for Zipper.
Wow.
Well,
We all sacrificed a part of us and put it in all of you.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. All right. Well.
I have a piece of your heart. That's why I'm so full of hate, and I'll kind of like just punch the world really hard.
I mean, to be fair, so it's not just hate. You also have justice and bravery and a lot of other things. So
Yes, I
it's
guess so.
it's a lot of what encompasses you, not just the. Well, Mr. Vecna, no offense, the scariness. You know,
He just grunts like,
I have a feeling he's offended.
Soul within his mind, he looks at Vegna's skin, and I'm just playing here with you, DM, because on the art of Vegna's skin, this is coincidental. He's got like a goldeny kind of shine, the same shine that Soul has actually. And for a second, he thinks and looks at himself and look at Vegna, thinking like, "Is that why my skin is like this?" And kind of gets a bit angry again, but he doesn't say anything.
so in this war, it's better for us to let the 5 of you decide instead of us fighting out over you guys.
Well,
The choice is now fully yours, and this is one of the reasons why we never wanted to talk to you in the first place.
Well, it
Because
sounds to
now,
me-
knowing this knowledge, we are afraid that you might abuse it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I mean, well, granted, we're not perfect, so that is a valid fear. But okay, it sounds like to me the next steps, if we want to fulfill any purpose and bring stability to the world, ascend, and possibly make sure the world actually stays and fulfill our personal grievances, it sounds like we might need to stop Mephistopheles because he wants to replace the big guy, right? He pointing up towards the sun. And part of replacing someone means you fire the other person or you get them fired. I'm speaking in this case literally to meaning destroy. So in his aggression, he might try to break him out to try to destroy him, and of course fail. But so if we want to prevent him from getting out, we have to stop Mephistopheles and stop him from ruling the hells. And then from there we go to everything else.
I think it's a little more simpler than that. The reason why he wants to become ruler is because he wants to take the place where the ruination occurred, which is occultation, right?
Right?
And I believe that using the emperor, because the emperor still contains the power as a sacrifice to be able to be the I guess the catalyst for Maple Source to become the one god, the OG.
Zebra will go, "That's correct, Jane. Now you
Yeah.
get 1 bonus point if you can guess the correct time and place as well."
What do you mean the correct time and place?
Well, like I mentioned before, the ruination took place during a few eclipses.
Oh dear,
When
there's
is
an
the
eclipse
next?
happening soon.
Yes, it's true. When is that happening? We heard something already.
And I need to remember. I'm trying to think. It wasn't too long ago. Someone said in a few weeks or something.
No,
It was.
it was 6 weeks and 4 days ago when you guys witnessed a partly eclipse.
Oh, yes, that's
Oh,
when
yeah,
Jay
that,
Feather was
yeah.
bleeding through his eyes.
I remember that, yeah.
So when is the full eclipse?
Well, that would be 1 year exactly after that, when the planet has moved a tiny bit further and is right in front of the sun again, so...
You're
Alright.
telling me we have about 11 and a half months until the eclipse happens to get prepared for that.
10.5 if you do the math correctly, but good job, Will. Yes.
I borrowed my education. I didn't actually have to.
I
So-
stole my diploma like a real American.
Like a true America.
I'm
I don't need to earn
I'm
this.
gonna ask a pretty
Love it.
important question. How do you intend us to kill a being made up of 5 people who seems to be immortal, based on all accounts of the fact that everybody thinks so?
Maybe
that
well,
was
we
the
need their
assignment.
memories
Well-
to do it, right? Because this emperor, he is the 5 Tatim put together, and he'll point towards Crystal. whatever they have is their personalities as well as their weaknesses. So that would be the way to possibly find something. If we put our heads after solving these puzzles, we could find something.
And sadly, that's the part that we also don't know about the Emperor. We don't know what his reason is in this universe, or what they are going to do with this power.
Destroying their regrets will weaken them. Is that what we've come to conclude?
I think destroying their regrets will give us the tools to weaken them.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
That way you
That's
become
where I'm
part of
going
them,
with this.
yes.
That is also a fair point. I have been a little bit more musically talented in my time since I've absorbed him.
All right.
Also,
Well, I think we pretty much understand everything, but personally, I'm gonna abuse a little bit of my power here, of this meeting here, and ask for one thing from all of you. And I'm hoping Cthulhu can hear somewhere. These are my companions.
hello.
What happens to them shouldn't be influenced by any one of you. When the time comes to decide what the fate of the world, or this galaxy or universe or whatever it is, the cosmos or whatever you want to call it, it's going to be our decision. And you're not going to use us and pit us against each other. Because I will not allow that. And if any one of you does anything to do that against us, then I'll make sure I punch a hole with my fist. Including you, Zipper. I mean it.
Trust me,
I-
James,
You're
all
very
like-
nice. You're very nice, but I mean it.
I agree
She does
with
have
Jane.
a very,
Zipper
she does
will
have
say
a
to
very
you,
mean right hook.
Zipper will say then, we all agreed on that part as well, the moment Wolf created the bridge.
So
We knew what would happen once he did that.
So you
Our
guarantee
plan
us.
is ruined. It's all up to you, Five.
5. That's it. I always forget because he's so tiny. Kai, what's his purpose in all this?
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. Shoot,
Is
we
he
are gonna have to.
the new reincarnation of Jay Feather?
No, the three of them, they all look at each other and eventually Vecna goes, we have absolutely no fucking clue who that guy is and why he's more powerful than any of you. It scares us. We have no idea.
To be fair, Kai is just built different.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is true.
It's beyond
That is-
reasoning. It's wild. We have no idea what.
He's
What
just
if
a wild
we-
card.
Yes. What if we die? Can you give us the power to bring each other back?
No. Once a person dies, it will join the crystal, as they will point out to the gigantic.
Oh, that's why we can't bring anyone back if they're dead. Oh.
You're
Or-
stuck in that forever. Joining the dead.
But
Wait, is
not-
that where Jay Feather is?
Nope.
Oh,
We
wait,
could
yeah, he's in the cosmos.
luckily transport him, almost at her, to the cosmos, yes.
So
Okay.
what is his eye now?
Eye of
Your
Vecna?
your eye. Yes, I'll look up Vecna.
He's missing the eye, right? Still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, still missing. Wolf has it for now. He knows how to use it properly.
Will has it.
Wolf.
Oh, wolf. Okay,
Bark,
okay.
bark,
Yeah, actually,
wolf.
yeah. I remember you out of game the other day describing that wolf had the eye of Vecna. Yes, true. Actually.
Okay, well, all right. Assuming that we're gonna want to leave out of here and go on our journey to try to solve these regrets, we do have one glaring problem, and that is there might be a lot of demons that might want us dead or devils because of, well, Aranor. Which, by the way, we still have to deal with him. That is gonna be tough to do.
The Roach Queen's kind of like, Aranor's done for.
Oh,
He's out of the picture. No need to worry about him.
So
Really?
you mean his office is easily raidable?
I mean, to be fair, we've broken in it several times, Malcolm.
Yeah, I mean, but now we can.
Yeah, we should go back and fucking take all.
No, I mean, I can take all. But
Well, we can take all. Stop thinking only of yourself.
yeah, I mean,
Don't
you
you
know,
have enough
there-
with my ring?
you gave me that ring, and you do a bad job of it.
Yes.
Either
I
way,
think we're missing
That's a
the
great
real
idea.
important thing.
I just got it. Obviously, they're going to be focusing on how to take down the Emperor, so they're going to have most of the information. So if Aranor's office would be the key place to find out if they found any more of these regrets. Let's just call them the regrets.
Oh, and it also would be the key if there's
That's a
any
good idea,
more
son.
of him.
Yes.
If there's any more of him, you know, you remember how Henry was worried about in office the other Grand Archmages that might also be devils, like he was. So, actually, yeah, going back to his office would be a good first step at the very least. We would just maybe have to have some sort of precedence to say that he's meeting us in there or something. Hopefully, nobody's
I
noticed.
mean,
that
I
he's been
can
gone.
make myself look like him if I need to.
But can you talk like him though? Can you do the you know when he
Let me just have a look. I don't out of game. I don't think I can
Okay.
change my voice, but
No,
I need
because
alter self for that. You know, not disguise self, just out of game.
Can you cast disguise self on someone else?
I think it's only self. Yeah, no, it's
Give me
self.
one
yeah.
moment. I tried to fix my phone. It just died.
Yeah.
So let me.
No
No
worries.
worries.
it's just physical inspect. It's just the physical
Yeah.
because I have. The
I mean,
spell
I
as
could,
well.
I could do because I could do minor illusion that does not. None of them are concentration, so I could potentially use minor illusion to change my voice. Maybe it can be your voice, a whisper or a scream. So yeah, it could be someone else's voice. So I could actually. It will take a while, but I could potentially try. You know. Because minor
It takes 6
illusion
seconds.
and
It's
Yeah.
action to cast, right?
it lasts for 1 minute every time. Actually, action to cast, but it lasts for 1 minute. So I could
But
keep
it's-
casting it, and the
It'll
other
be
they are
that.
both.
It'll be that one phrase over and over again for 1 minute.
I don't think so. I guess actually, let me just have a look. You
That's-
make
that's
yourself,
really
including your clothing and belonging, your person, until the spend L or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can see when in fact you can change your body type. Yeah, no, I think you can change your voice for a whole minute. Yeah,
Right.
you can change your voice for a minute
with disguise self.
with minor illusion. Let me just check. Actually, yeah, minor illusion. You create a sound magical actor that lasts for the duration, so it lasts for 1 minute too. So yeah, I could combine both. So I could look like him for
Yeah,
an
but
hour,
I think
and I could change my voice for a minute and keep casting it.
the
every minute.
spell, you won't
It's
be able to keep
cantrip.
it up for long. But I don't think you can just make continuous voices with the spell. I think it'd have to be just like you'd make a sound every few seconds, which wouldn't help with conversations.
No, I need
And
also you burn your spell slot
Actually,
casting
yeah, I'm not
disguise spell.
sure.
You'll be like one of those, you know, the new things on streams, the people that are acting like avatars. So
Yeah.
you'll just keep doing.
You'd be a
Good day for
TikTok-
fishing, innit?
Yeah, you'd be
Nom
a
nom nom
TikTok
nom nom
NPC.
nom 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 nom. Cake. Delicious.
Could I make an Arcana check, DM, please?
To be honest,
see.
I barely followed the conversation.
Okay,
Yeah, no, we were
At some point, I
discussing.
gave up with you guys.
Okay,
It sounded like
basically-
it made no sense.
Basic,
Okay.
really?
Alright.
You're saying that to us?
Like,
But-
did you really think I thought this through? That you were
No.
going to the
But-
first thing
but-
you guys are going to do is raid Aranor's office? That you thought I was coming with that conclusion after
Okay.
all of this?
Okay,
That-
yeah.
Come
Okay,
on.
But basically, Soul is going to try and be a TikTok NPC if anyone needs to speak to Aranor again to hide
That
the
will
fact that he's dead.
automatically fill. I won't allow
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
Oh no.
now here's the
Okay.
thing.
All right. So that's
As
okay.
I can cast the spell, both spells for free, it'd be better. However, you have a easier chance because my spell safety is worse of figuring it out.
I mean, I can cast this guy's self for free once a day as well.
I mean,
And they
we've
can
got
get it
plenty
every
of-
time I want.
Teleport into the office.
Yeah, I guess we don't
Either way.
need to talk to anyone. Yeah, that's the
No.
point. There's
E-
no.
either way.
Like, why make this
Welcome.
plan when you can just go in for
Yeah.
free?
In case anyone turns up.
We just want to argue. No, the spell doesn't work.
I mean, to be fair, I also don't have my hat. I gave Jane my hat.
Oh, here you go.
Whoa.
I give it back to him.
Thank you, darling. And then I'll just try to like
Either
attune
way.
to it.
I'm very much.
So you
Not
can
wanting
make
this world to
so
die.
you can do minor illusions on these guys' selves too, Malcolm.
Yes, it.
Oh
There's
wow, we have
literally
so
no
much in
cost.
common that we didn't know about.
No, we don't.
Actually,
kind
yes.
of-
It is literally
Wow.
no cost. The spells are child's play.
I look towards Vecna and Raven Queen. Are you two like a thing or something?
Oh,
Oh, technical. No, vertical. No, not even close.
Will I make an inside check actually?
Yeah, I would be.
Sure.
Will would look at Zipper and the Raven Queen. Are you guys like a thing?
Oh no. Damn, that was so bad.
I
Stop
still rolled the
romanticizing
better
my
inside
Mod-
fucking
roll.
Awesome! I had a
Wow.
D4 to that actually. Wait. I think I had a D4 to that. Let me
You
check.
could do like actually you could do the
21.
what's his name? The damn it.
Oh, you got
the,
natural one.
the +5 thing. How is it called? Like the flash of genius.
Or Flash of Genius. I mean, is
Yeah, I
it
might
No,
need that, right? I'll use it. Why not? It's a
Did you not?
26.
Did you not
Jesus
use them
Christ.
all up last game?
Nah. No,
No,
it had a
he
long
had
rest,
one.
but
New batch. New batch.
you
We,
bet.
we had a
What?
one rest.
Yeah, after the
no,
uh
The scarecrow after the scarecrow.
after the scarecrow, yeah. And then after that I only used one. So
Oh right.
or two. Let me double check.
Wow, they are so together. He's checking the notes. The one and
I'm
only
almost for
God.
everything. I'm almost for everything. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4 more points. Holy shit, I'm on a roll.
Oh wow.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
5. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one. By the way, Jane, you will instantly notice. Yeah, the Raven Queen. She wants nothing to do with Vecna, but Vecna is kind of no. He followed her all the way here. She was the only thing that felt good about this world, so he kind of has
Oh,
feelings.
it's a Thanos situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Is Zipper like Deadpool then in this situation?
Oh god.
Oh no, he's on his own. He's
Oh, okay.
Are they siblings, Vecna and the Raven Queen?
no.
Probably no. Nice.
They just knew each other. during
I'm
the
loving
same
how you've
timeline.
tied this all together. You know, one being the extreme, the other one wanting, balance, the other one being, the
I know, and it kinda-
the growth and stuff like that, and an unknown being Cthulhu, whoever he is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Well, you guys made it easy
like
on
it.
me for making these characters, so that was nice.
It's nice. It's nice. It's very well made.
One more thing I will have to mention. This is kind of the funny one. At some point, the Raven Queen will also go to you, Malcolm, and
Yeah.
well, Blacktar. After all of this, your suffering and staying for a few thousand years into that cave seems to be unnecessary. So, I apologize for that. You, Malcolm, you will feel rage inside of your head at the part of that Blacktar knowing that he is stuck for 1500 years in a cave for no reason now.
What about
Yeah,
Magrana Straddle?
I'll reiterate that. Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Understood, but nothing to do about it anymore.
Great.
so I cannot break my deal with the other demon with
Magrana Straddle?
Annie McGregor.
Do you wish the deal to be broken?
I guess so. Yes. I mean, it gives me for now. It's convenient. I need the power, but eventually I will. Once I don't need the power anymore, yes, I would like it to be broken.
Or at the very
Vecna
least.
instantly reach out his only hand. The sword will teleport straight towards him, and you will hear Andy say, "No, no, 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 no!" and he will smash it on the ground.
Oh.
Broken into pieces.
Well, you did say you wanted it broken, so.
So all right, does make sense. I kind of breathe out like I look at Malcolm's ring. I guess it was too much of a burden for what it gives me.
I will give you better sword, Soul.
Actually, could you make it 2 swords?
Oh.
He likes doing
Yeah,
the-
can I have one? One.
He's
Yeah.
very fucking
Ooh.
picky.
Yes, I
you
look at
already
Vecna.
you already heard the story about my 2 swords.
Yes,
Until
please.
you-
Could you remind me?
Yeah, you heard the story of the chapel and the grave before. I saw you read it in the library in Zera.
Oh yes, okay, that was your swords.
Correct. Let's see if I have the thingy. Yeah, this.
I mean,
this,
I will
this
I
piece
will
of
make you
literature.
proud.
master.
Oh
I mean-
well, that doesn't. That
Hmm.
needs to stop right now.
I still that is just awkward. Like, what about what the Sir? What was I forget his name? The one that we helped take over that Knoll camp.
Who?
Still be your master. It's just
Trolling?
uh,
I mean, Roland?
Sir
not
Tristan.
Trolling.
Tristan?
The Tristan, yeah. So that's kind of a little offensive to Tristan, don't you think so? You might want to tone it down a little bit, maybe.
Ooh, wait, this helped me towards my new point. Well, if you give me your map, I can point out the place where the two swords are buried.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. There you go.
And as he will take the map, he will put a point in there, and I will show
So-
the map to you later.
I'm
He
sorry,
will
I
also alliterate with this,
Yeah.
as he has the map. Also, do any of you know the maker of this map?
No. We
We
just
were
found
given
it. Yeah.
That sucks. We were hoping you will know, since
I guess
he's one of
it's-
the
Wait,
two other.
you-
Wait, let me finish. He's one of the other two people that also knows what's going on.
Wait, where did
What?
we get the map from?
Wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
there are people who know what's going on.
Well, the creature who made this map and a individual that you know, Jane. His name is Gyro.
Son of a bitch.
Oh wow.
He knew all along.
We don't know
Jane.
how and why and how much he knows, but he's aware. And he will give the map back.
Yeah. Okay.
Where did we get the map from? Let's think back. Who gave us that map? Was it
Make a history
Draven?
check for fun.
Was it Draven?
Oh, I know because I just looked at my notes, but I'll do the history.
Oh no, if you
Yeah,
know
I'll-
it, then you know it.
I'll
but-
do it
Oh,
too, yeah.
Okay.
If it's okay.
Well,
Well,
Like-
I know, but I won't say it then.
Sure, then you're still allowed to make a history, but Jane
Okay.
already hit it, so
God
sucks.
damn it.
It was Draven.
Nope,
No,
it was
wasn't.
from the ship, the captain.
Oh, the captain.
I know his name.
Oh, the captain I screwed up.
Okay, I will give you
Oh.
that, Malcolm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know his name.
Oh, I still need to pay him back the 10 go. Oh,
Really, you're gonna say you? I think.
I
at this
still
point-
owe him money. I think.
I don't think Captain Laurel cares about your 10 gold.
I mean, he might. I don't know. That 10 gold that gets you some good sandwiches. You know.
Yes.
Oh,
but he has-
Captain Laurel.
But he
Well,
might not
yeah.
be the person. He might have got it from someone else. It's probably been passed around, so we'll have to
Jane,
track
you
back.
will
and
know from your history check that he said he won it at a bar when he was gambling.
Yeah, I
Won it
remember
from
that.
a weird individual. And
Alright.
that brings me to my final point, and then I can finally shut up. So you all have known Wolf.
Yes.
Oh, he's been great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been very helpful.
Well, he is kind of our solitaire beacon, the one that helped us guide us through this process.
Hmm?
But we are still uncertain if he can be fully trusted, since he was the pet of Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
Wow. Fucking
Uh,
hell.
All right.
Okay.
And what?
So are you sure you want him to have your eye?
Well, so
Maybe.
far he seems to be trustworthy, and he seems to be understanding why Mephistopheles couldn't be allowed to succeed.
But don't you think he's an eye for Mephistopheles? Oh, I said it.
Hey, good eye, Jane.
Yeah, but I prefer maple
very
sauce.
very observing eye, Jane.
Oh, if that was the case, well, Aranor shouldn't be acting that surprised upon seeing Wolf for the first time. So he assumed he wouldn't know.
Ah, okay.
But he
Remember
saw
that
him.
first time?
So that means if Aranor saw Wolf, Aranor must have contacted Maple Sauce. Maple Sauce that actually knows now that Wolf's guiding you.
Well,
But
that
the
was
co-
always part of the deal. He gave me Blackdoor and Wolf for some of my assistance.
What happens if he goes against it?
Well, that would mean war between us, but it looks like we are already headed into that direction.
how much influence does Maple Sauce have over Wolf?
That is a mystery for us.
So there's a chance he may betray us?
There it is. In the meanwhile, we'll go into the library where we see Wolf on his back, be like, "Oh yeah, this is good, as this guy is rubbing his belly."
I mean, I don't know. He seems like a good boy.
It's always the good
Yeah.
ones.
I mean, do you know the story of the snake and the man? The one that the snake beats the man in the end, and he says, "Why are you surprised? I am a snake after all." So I guess
I
it's
mean,
the
but-
same.
I was bit by a snake. I don't remember that happening. He looks
I
at his
mean-
bite-
I mean,
his giant bite mark.
I've drank snakes.
That actually looks even worse than it was before.
Yeah, well, that's life.
I mean, you're not alive though, so that's
Yeah,
technically death.
but I'm still
Yeah, so
suffering
maybe-
with this pain, so, you know,
You can feel pain.
this pain.
Oh. Huh.
So
Maybe we could make it-
contradictory.
Maybe if we could make an alcohol out of that snake, we could get you to feel inebriated.
Let's not. Either
All
way.
right.
All
Okay.
right,
Well,
so
I
I
think
will.
I think we've hit all the way. Oh, I was gonna ask.
Oh, the soul. What about the
the
salt in the
soul, yeah,
soul
there you go,
on the
yeah.
lantern? Yes.
Yeah. You
Who is
said,
that?
Soul, you want
I'm
to
not.
pull that out?
Yeah, I'll take the lantern out. Don't destroy it. Just tell me first.
Oh, there's no life in it, just only the essence of a demon's soul. Nothing to worry about, it's just something that can be controlled.
All right. So it's safe to keep then.
Well, as long as the demon doesn't get control of it anymore, then yes.
Hmm.
But
Oh, I,
it's-
I,
by the
I,
looks of
I,
it, you guys have destroyed it, so
conspiracy theory. My mind's thinking. I feel like once we get all these kind of dormant souls that we see, they're all gonna merge into one, and we'll have to like destroy it one. Like the
Tigger will just take off his glass and be like, what? He's
She,
just
Right.
she,
confused,
talk, she speaks a lot of crap.
no, what? My crap always turns out to be truth. All right. This is supposed to be a
You're-
part
you're-
of.
you're-
This is
you're-
supposed to be a
crap.
part of Garen Damacy. I regret.
Darling, I love you, but that's not always the case.
Well, I'm
just
gonna put some
amazed
money
it's
down
crap.
on this. One goal.
Darling, I have your money. You can't put any down.
Damn.
And then Will puts down a gold.
But there you go. Watch.
I take the gold.
Don't touch the goal.
That was supposed to be for the bet, Malcolm.
Yeah, well, the bet's been lost. I'm quite aware of
Yeah.
that.
Well,
And
we'll
is,
see.
is my stepfather got anything to do with this story at all? Actually,
Actually, yeah, that's a very good point.
Mhm.
There are a few blank pages, for example, why Malcolm got murdered, why your stepdad got introduced, what happened at the boxing ring with you, Jane and Will. We have no idea why these things happened, they just existed in the universe. They are out of our control, out of our knowledge.
Gotcha. So we can solve these mysteries ourselves, which maybe we could do in the process of all this.
I know who's got the answer. So
Dr.
I-
Gyro?
I look
Yeah.
at Vecna.
no, Gyro, because
Gyro.
he was the one that came and saved me. He knew that was gonna happen to me.
So
he
did he
knew.
know what it was gonna happen to me too?
Probably.
Perhaps.
Right? Or the other person, the map maker, may know more.
Mm. All right. So that's the steps we have to retrace as well. God. So
Might be
much
it
to
might
do.
it might be very difficult now that we've done this to get to Gyro, because he is sitting under the thing that we need to we need to
mean,
get
I-
to as well.
So to-do list. We rate. What's his name?
Well, we get your
Eleanor's
sword first.
office
Wait, hold on,
and
hold on. We get your sword
swords
first.
first.
Then we go to
Alright.
Eleanor's office.
What is this
Then
sword? I
we-
missed that, by the way.
the
What
two
was?
swords. The two swords of Vecna.
In the chapel spy. Remember that tale that we heard about the chapel? We kind of
Right.
that's where the swords are.
I look at the pieces on the ground. So Andy McGregor is dead.
I think so.
Well, he will be in a few minutes.
Like, there's like a lag time between being smashed and being dead. That's kind of weird.
Do you have any idea how strong this demon was? He refused to surrender.
I guess that's a fair point.
But
I
didn't you have a?
kind of like,
Did you not have like a dream that you were stabbing maple sauce with a blade?
I had a dream that I stabbed him with a rod, with a staff.
Yeah, might as well share this full vision with you now, and
Oh.
Vecna will be casting a spell, and well, yeah, all of you can make a wisdom save, but you can also just let it happen.
I guess I'll just let it
Count
happen.
I will.
Do am I still cursed? Actually,
No, now it's over. Like,
okay.
you
So
can
I will
just-
I will let it happen.
Yeah, I'll just let it happen.
And if you
Oh.
were cursed, would you just try at least, or what's your?
I don't
option?
know. I guess I knew I was gonna fail, so
Well,
I
I'm
guess I will
curious.
try. I don't know.
Well, Malcolm, not even a slightly bit close. Sorry.
I'm
What-
actually
what-
gonna.
what's
I'm
that?
gonna resist it because I don't trust him.
Well, you need to. If he's the Vecna I know, is that DC 23 at least. I guess I don't know.
I mean, she has Flash of Genius, so
That is
you
meta.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That is
that's-
Let's go.
All of
Well,
your eyes will
Hey,
close, and you will all
I
see
don't have the
same.
stats open now for disclosure. I'm just guessing.
All of your eyes close, and you will all see the same vision that Will had before, where he was facing off with Epistopheles, and he had his staff in his hand, and he will pierce straight through his heart. And as he pulls out the staff, you will all realize, because well, you have seen it in person, that this is the staff of the Emperor that he is using currently. The one fully covered in, obelisk stone. But at this moment, as he pulls it out, it's not covered in obelisk stones yet. It's whatever it is. It's...
Okay.
So,
So we need to
this would
stop
only
him.
make sense if you guys didn't go this bad. Like for the real, like you already know that the Emperor is, the Dia team. So this is now
So we
minimized
know
information.
that. So based on that, on that vision, we could assume that somehow we need to stop the Emperor getting the obelisk stones too, right? I guess.
No.
No.
No. Obelisk stone is a whole other thing that's
Okay,
you
okay.
guys know what it is, but why they exist, you have no idea. That's the
Mm.
Emperor's storyline, and well, the Raven Queen, Vecna, Zeeper, or whatever, they all don't know about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Potentially only Garo could help you with that, but yeah, good luck
So it
getting to him now.
sounds
Yeah.
So it sounds like what we need to do is get the swords, go to Aranor's office, either find Dr. Gyro or use what we find in Aranor's office to generate our next lead.
We need to go to the office first.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
go-
so.
go to the-
Impersonate ourselves as you could go to the office and pretend to be Eleanor and just say, make sure that no one touches anything. Then go. Maybe we could do that. To
No,
make it-
we can't trust anyone. We can't tell anyone. We just go there, teleport there, Will, and then just raid the whole place. Try to find out anything and everything that we can, and then from there,
we find the
Oh,
chapel.
by the way, did you when destroying Aeronov find a little standing stone?
Oh yeah, we keep forgetting about that. Can we get that back?
Gyro has it currently in his hand. No, it's mine, he says.
Zipper?
Hello. I'll just say.
Zeeper, yeah, I mean Zeeper, yeah, sorry. Whoops.
Oh, hello. I've used it for today. Now, are you there? That's through the other one.
Yeah, you'll hear it go off like a meter in front of you. Like,
I look at
okay,
Will.
I guess. I
Come
mean, I
on.
guess it'll be good for them to have it. I guess in case
we
can
they talk
contact
to
you.
them.
I don't think they're gonna get in. Once we leave this room, I think we're gonna lose like connection.
Well, then, what's the point of having the other stone then? Can't we just? Get
I
that
thought we
back?
might be able to give that to Henry when we need to get in
That's
contact.
what I was thinking. Like,
I mean, we could buy another one. It's nice to. Will we be able to contact you, Zipper, if you keep the stone?
oh, no.
okay, can we have the stone back?
Make a
Seriously.
persuasion check.
Seriously, can't be that petty.
Could we do a group persuasion?
I feel
or
like
Will?
he's a
I-
hoarder.
Could I
feel
help
like he's
him
a
actually?
hoarder.
Could
Like,
I actually
You
help?
I
can
will do
try
it
to help,
by
but you'll probably
myself.
make it worse. If
Oh,
you
no,
like-
okay.
I
trouble.
have a
Oh.
plus 5 persuasion.
I have a +7.
Why?
And my roll
I
didn't
don't
show
know.
up.
How did you get there?
My roll.
I think in character creation, I accidentally gave myself persuasion rather than perception. I just been fucking
Mark,
the
I
entire
don't know
game.
if you could see it in D&D Beyond. It didn't show up on roll 20 because the roll 20 window got closed. But I got a dirty 20. Can I use magical guidance to basically re-roll it if it fails?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
But then you have to take the roll if you use that though.
It doesn't specify that.
I think it
Oh, the new
does.
roll. Yeah. The new roll.
Yeah. So if it's lower, I don't know. Up to you. But 20 is pretty good.
I mean, these aren't standard characters. I mean,
I don't know.
you know, I think I'm just
You
gonna
do
take
you.
the risk. The worst case scenario is just to say, God damn it.
You have to use the new roll.
Yeah, no.
Natural one.
That'd be obvious. This.
Is-
Damn.
Can I use an inspiration to counteract my magical guidance?
Sure. Yeah.
God damn it.
If you want to
Okay,
waste
hold
on the sending stuff.
Yes.
It's almost a free item that you give away in a
that is
goodie
a
bag.
17. That is just the best I'm gonna do today. God
Ain't you
damn
make
you
them.
guys.
Zeeper looks kind of disappointed, but will walk up to you and give it to you
Thank
with
you.
shaking hands.
Thank
Does
you.
he waddle when he walks? I feel like he waddles.
Like a little
Sure.
penguin, like just
Yeah, like,
Hmm.
yeah. One hand at his chest and the other one at his body.
Yeah.
yeah. I get the other sending stuff.
I'll give you the other one then. Will.
Oh, okay. I got.
Oh, I thought you
Hello?
Zeeper. That would be
Hello?
funny.
Yeah. No, I thought about it. I promise you, I didn't think about it.
And then I'll be like, hello, here we go. Hello. Okay, yep, they work. Okay.
Alright.
We need to find Henry though. We need to give him this one just in case.
I guess that'll be the next time we bump into him. I guess.
Then we'll just put the 2 sending stones away. Okay, there we go.
All right. Okay. So
Thank you, Zipper.
Thank you, Zippers. Thank you, all of you. Really, that was the biggest information, the longest conversation I've had with anyone for years, actually.
That's sad.
Look who's gonna speak. How many words did you say since we met you? 100 altogether.
I'm sorry, but no, that is just generally sad.
I mean, he's got you there, so it is kind of sad to not talk much, to not have a lot
Well.
of conversations, you know.
some
mean,
people like to have a
I'm
solitude
quiet.
life. Yeah, you know.
I mean, yeah, no, darling, that doesn't change the objective fact that, you know, it can be perceived as melancholy to do that, you know?
I write poems. I'm music.
So, I mean, the music might help, but the poems don't help, so that kind of...
I mean, the poems definitely help. It screws with Malcolm's head. That helps.
I
Anyway, look,
get my
clearly-
viol out. Would you like to hear some?
I will cut the fucking strings off the thing.
I mean, I'm not doing it for you. It's for them. They are higher beings. Maybe they appreciate my music better than you.
Nobody.
Maybe it's
nobody
better time
does.
for you guys to go.
Yeah, I was
It's
thinking the
getting
same
late.
thing. you
No,
know?
I have.
We
I
had
have
other
taken-
businesses.
I
There
have
were
three
5
more
other
questions.
heroes we had to talk
Oh
to.
no! Let me
I,
roll.
I have.
Well, this
I-
6 psychic damage for some.
I have 2 more questions.
Oh, okay.
No one wants to hear my music.
No, I have 2 more questions,
Go ahead.
specifically to the Raven Queen.
Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you want this back? And I'll pull out the Raven Queen mask. And also, do you know who killed me?
Oh, I have no use for that mask anymore since Eleanor has been dealt with.
Yeah.
And who killed you? Once again, we have no idea why that happened.
Great.
We could just prevent it, that's all.
Prevent.
You're alive now, aren't you?
Yeah. No.
Yes, you see, you are alive. Yes,
Well,
thank you.
It's a weird middle ground, you know, because he can't really enjoy alcohol or anything like that. It's really a weird middle place. But look,
There's a bit
Back
more
up.
to life than just alcohol. There's a bit more I'm missing.
Can you
Okay,
give
yeah.
him
Okay,
his
that's just
happiness
one
back?
thing.
Is that possible?
Oh yes,
Raven
please,
Queen?
could
Just-
you please?
I mean,
I'll
look,
kind of like go on my knees
Malcolm-
again.
I mean, Malcolm is who he is. I mean, why you guys? You
I
know,
mean, it's just.
They're not
I
good
I get.
people.
I'm just
I
fucking with
get.
him. I
I
don't
mean,
really care.
I'm not a good person either. But look, I get it's difficult, okay. But sometimes we need to work together and have a bit of patience. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm not properly alive,
That is a fair point.
so I don't know who fucked up here, but yeah, I'm not properly here.
Well, if we find out who killed you, maybe we'll know more.
Yeah, on why they killed you as well.
Okay. All right. Important thing. This might be a problem, by the way. I'll blame Malcolm for this. The Emperor's got our blood. Don't know what he can do with that.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
I
big
forgot about
problem.
that, yeah.
Zeeper will go up and that kind of happens in every one of the universes where you guys would meet the Emperor. Another reason why we preferred if you guys wouldn't know about our existence, because well, if you guys don't know about us, then there was no way the Emperor would know that, well, we were intervening with his plan, so we would have the upper hand on him, but now that you guys are aware of the plan and everything, it kind of seems pointless since, well, let's be honest, he is smarter than probably all of us combined together.
Can't you like modify our memories? Just make it so one person told us, and then
Give
we
me enough
never
of this, and
are
I'll modify
aware.
my own memories. Thank you.
Gyro,
Yeah, but then if we modify
well-
your memories, why would we even have this
Yeah,
conversation in
no,
the
no,
first place?
that's just Luke being an idiot again. Don't worry about it.
is it Zipper? There's something that you said. You keep saying that for every iteration of things occurring, for example, something happens at the end. What exactly happens at the end? You said that you've seen this happen a few times. Is that what you were saying? You've seen the timeline, right?
Correct, understand it, not seen it. I can fathom it. Like if I tell you to visionary a cube, you will see a six-sided cube in front of you. It's not that hard. It's the same for me saying, "Oh, what will happen if I go that bad?" I can explain to you in full detail what will happen, but
So this is the only path that you have no idea what's going to happen.
correct.
All right. All the other paths that you know, is there any success in any of them?
Most of them, yes, but the end of them always seem fake because, well, it's not up to either the universe, but it's all up to, well, you guys. And sadly, I don't have a final say into your deeds, so.
Is it
How-
any of those? Sorry, Jane, you go, please.
No, I think you're going to ask the same question. The split between the 4 or 5 of you, including the Cosmos, how many of them gets destroyed? How many of them there's balance? How many of them are your version, Cthulhu's version, if you know any of that, or the Cosmos's version?
All I know is that they all end the same way. The 5 of you battling the Emperor. The outcome of that is something I cannot fathom.
So the Emperor is the end goal, it seems, in every time. The very
In
end
almost
goal.
every universe, there are a few universes where you side with the Emperor and fight against Mephistopheles. There are a few where you side with Mephistopheles and fight the Emperor. There are some universes even where you literally destroy your own worlds by yourselves because you felt like it. There's also a world where you guys go, nah, fuck, this isn't our problem, and you go to Paradia and start a pony farm.
A pony farm? I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I
a
don't know.
wild
maybe-
Do we ever
universe out there.
do we ever convince the Emperor to help destroy the OG?
Oh yes, you have joined him a couple of times where, well, it's not you guys convincing him, but rather him convincing you guys, but how and what and everything, that's beyond my vision, sadly.
So
Now,
there's
the
always
very other
there's always a
question is,
battle at the end.
you guys notice that you guys don't know what's gonna happen because it'll be up to us. How many instances have we made the same entities where we've met you and gone off the trail and known about your
This-
existence and what's happening right now, basically?
This is the only bet that I'm aware of.
Shit.
Oh wow. Is it? Do you know? Actually, this is completely out of topic. Do you know how I can break the spell that controls my mother and my sister? I look at Vecna. Actually, you told me you were gonna help me. Do you
Of
know
course.
how to do it?
I could disintegrate that piece of shit into dust with just a flick of my fingers.
You see, like a joy.
I
Yeah.
of course need your body for that, so
Oh,
luckily for me, he already agreed to my terms. He smells kind of sinister like.
I look at my mark in my finger on my hand again.
Hey, you said you won't interfere, so you gotta do this yourself. We'll go take care of your stepdad or whatever it is.
So if he dies, then the curse will the whole thing will die with him, right?
Wait, what?
If I kill him, the whole thing will break, right?
Correct.
Thank you.
But to answer your question, Jane, how would it be fair for Zeeper to make Will literally the epicenter of luck and fortune of the universe to Will, but I'm not allowed to empower my own vessel?
I mean, you can do that. I got no problem with that.
But
I just
Oh,
know
you
you
don't
want
need to
you to
destroy.
be.
Yeah, you don't need to destroy me. That's true. You can
You don't need to
empower me.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
control him. You can't be you putting yourself, inserting yourself
Well,
into
of
him.
course, Soul will stay there, just as Malcolm has Blacktar inside of him. He's still in control. And,
Right.
well, Soul, since you have my heart, you get to decide to how much I can control you, so...
All right. Fair enough.
Think about it.
All right.
All
Well-
right, I think we're unless anybody else had any other questions, I think we're done here.
Yeah, my eyes look at Vecna for a second very intensely, and then you notice once more that my pink color on my eyes is exactly the same one that in the one eye of Vecna, coincidentally as well.
Coincidence. Yeah, sure.
It's so weird, though, but it's actually true. I was thinking of something else, but it actually happens too much.
A part of me wants to believe you, Cisco, but...
I was
if
thinking
you-
of out of game. I was thinking of actually Lord Soth, but then I thought, okay, I changed the eye color so it looks so yeah. I think it happens to be pink. Right, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Now that I kind of trace back everything, yeah, I don't think I've got any more questions.
Malcolm, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
any more
it's just-
questions? Oh,
No, not really.
okay. So you got any more questions?
No, I think you guys have answered all of them. Thank you for
Alright.
that.
I
Very,
have no
very
more
helpful.
questions. You guys pointing to Vecna, and Zipper and the Raven Queen. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Nope.
Okay, then we're done. All right, and then Will's like, "Thank you guys. It was a very good conversation. I'm glad we had it. I guess." And then
Yes.
Will's gonna start walking out. All right, guys, we should get going. We should get Kai and head out.
Oh, and at the gate there's Sky with Wolf. He's giving him a few more pets, and they're like, "Oh,
There was actually
Hi, Kai.
there was another passageway. I
Oh,
was curious as to what that was.
I mean, keep in mind, Malcolm, we don't live here. It'd be kind of like trespassing if we kept going to other
And?
people's rooms. It was trespassing, you know. I don't want to like get in trouble here yet, you know.
And
I mean,
Why don't you just ask Wolf to
it's
take you
kind
there?
of it's kind of just bad business. I
I
guess
will.
that's true.
I mean, we could have a
what's out of the
look.
room?
you mean the armory? Sure, there's a very
It's
long
an armory.
hallway. Yeah, and you walk all the
Is
way
it-
over there
wait,
to meet
it's-
a locked door.
It's a well.
It's
Yeah.
a god level door. A god
Yeah.
level door.
Okay, I'm
Click on the button.
I'm
Do
a
it.
locksmith. Okay.
I'll bestow my thing to you as well.
You
Um,
better.
what's it called? The Flash of Genius.
Yeah, is it open? I'm just gonna check that first.
I will bardically
No.
inspire
He said
him.
it's
It's
locked.
I'll be
super
like,
locked. There's like a godlike lock on it as well. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
sure.
I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration. I'll be like, Malcolm,
Oh, this
you've
is
always
it.
been a good friend.
So it's +5.
Here we come,
Which was
legendary items. Here we come.
So I've got a +12 roll right now, which is a font of genius, plus a d6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a d6 from Will, because of the Bardic Inspiration, and I'm
Yep.
going to add my own d6 from a knowledge from a past life. That's a 328.
33.
That is a 32.
Yeah, I
30.
put the DC on 30, so good job. You've done it.
You've opened the god level
Wow.
door.
Amateurs.
Dum, dum.
Amateurs.
I am.
Now where's the brewery?
I pop through.
Oh god.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Hey,
Check for traps.
Take the 5 away. I didn't have one left. I just checked. Let's go mark
Oof.
off. I never opened the door.
So it's 28.
So it's 28.
Yeah, it's 28.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh.
I
So,
just checked. I didn't have a knowledge of the past life left.
Any
Alright,
inspirations
well,
to
anyway.
give or use?
I
I
mean,
don't have any.
the
No.
thing is, if I give him my inspirations, would he still be able to keep the bus from earlier, like the
Yeah.
the 2d6s? Do you want an inspiration? You want to try again?
I can roll higher than a 13.
I'm willing to
Sure.
give you the 2 inspirations to try.
I
believe
only
in you,
aim to
Luke.
try
We
and
believe
roll
in you,
higher
Luke.
than a
Take
13.
'em.
Come on, Luke.
It's worth
But
it.
Give it a natural 20.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
believe.
Oh, boy.
Believe! Yes!
That- no,
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 that's
it's worse.
Is it worse? Fuck.
that's half.
Because he rolled a
That's half.
25 last time. Yeah,
Yep.
no, this time he rolled
Yeah,
19.
no.
That's okay.
I'm
You know
sorry,
what?
but the door stays locked.
You know,
Damn
this,
it.
this locked. It's not for me yet. I'll be back for it.
Alright, well, anyway. Bye, everybody. And then Will's
Wait,
gonna
wait.
Kai?
Yeah. Let's not forget Kai and his
yeah, Kai,
wolf
yeah,
orgy.
Kai's at the door. Kai's
Oh.
at the
Guys
door.
with you.
Oh, we keep missing you, Kai, because obviously you're so tiny. Did you hear all that? What happened?
Oh yes, Wolf gave me a piece of ear, and I could hear everything. And well,
All right. Wolf,
Oh.
you heard everything?
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
well,
Well,
Inside check.
actually, now I'm not
you
even
actually
gonna
want
inside check. I'll be
to.
like,
I'm gonna inside check
well,
that, sorry.
Yeah,
Wolf.
he's so lying to us.
Wolf, you used to be
Wow.
Mephistopheles' head.
Yes. He's speaking the truth.
Why
Screw you
why
guys.
aren't you
Oh,
his
really?
pet anymore?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be. Why aren't you his pet anymore? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, well, on our first adventure, it was all being good, and well, he had hope in his eyes, and well, after some time, he became dark and a angry person. I didn't recognize him anymore.
I mean, do you miss him? Because if we have to cross his path and if we have to fight him, are you gonna be comfortable with that?
Mm,
If you're not,
I'd
it's okay to
rather-
be honest.
I'd rather have it that everyone would leave him alone, but we have come to
Okay.
the conclusion that that's sadly not
Well-
going to happen.
Well, actually, here's the thing, Wolf. I mean, the conclusion we came to is we're the ones, us 5, including you, Kai, are the ones in control of what happens at this point. That, we get to decide. So we will consider it. At least I will. I'll try to. I mean, we may not have a choice, but we'll try.
I would appreciate, yes, but
All right, you seem like a good sort, and then he's gonna pet Wolf on the head slightly.
make animal handling check to see how
That's
well
fair.
this tails goes.
That is fair. I'm not a druid, so yeah.
Your pets are not as good as Kai, maybe. That's
Minor.
wow. Yeah, no,
Jeez.
you're on Kai level.
Wow. Nice.
Just enough.
See?
Yeah.
The art of negotiation with both the beast and man.
You can do it all.
Anyway, now then, I'm guessing we're gonna teleport to Aranor's office first. You guys said you wanted to try.
No, we need to leave this realm first.
I thought we
yes.
could teleport from out of this realm.
How's
Oh.
We
I
should
think
have.
we can. Can you?
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should
we
have.
never tried.
Yeah. No, I don't think we can. Doesn't make sense how we could. We should try not to before, because we might just end up dying or something. I don't want to do
Okay.
that right straight away because we just got a lot of information. But I think we need to address the elephant in the room, and we forgot to like speak to the person that's probably the hurt the most here. Blackdar, are you okay? Your brother just died.
Actually, that's a good point, darling.
Yeah.
He's, well, if Malcolm allows it to take over the body, because, well, he
Yeah,
won't
sure.
force you.
Sure.
I've been stuck in there, being birthed from a literal hell where I had to survive all on my own. The one true creature which I had all my hopes in just got shattered by whoever was responsible for all this hell in the first place. I have no idea how to feel.
I'm sorry. It was kind of my fault.
Mood. That's all Malcolm was saying. Yeah, join the club, Blackdar.
So,
Well,
okay.
at least I'm on the side of the team who's going to extract my revenge for me.
Potentially.
I
Just
assume
don't
all
fuck it
of
up.
you have the same ideas I have over the Emperor right now, since he's the reason for all of our suffering in the first place.
There's too much. There's not enough we can do at the moment. We have a year to plan, and we need to figure out how to overcome his invulnerability or whatever the fuck.
We need his memory of all his past lives in order to find it, I think. Because they
Yeah.
came together, they agreed, hey, let's all be this person somehow, and I think if we can pull our heads together that way, we could find either a way to either separate them, or kill them, or seal them, or something.
I like that idea. Maybe that's the key. Maybe if we can split the fragments out again, that could work, I guess.
Do you think it'd be a good idea to find your other brother? Do you think he'll listen?
After all this, well, he was the right side of of reckless annihilation, so not sure how happy he will be about the news, but I'm not sure if he will believe the words of all of you.
Well,
I
we could
mean,
just
if
not-
the alternative is to be sealed and trapped somewhere, I mean, at the very least, he's gonna want to get out just for that reason.
I mean,
We
wouldn't
could
he
try
believe?
and
Wouldn't he believe
find
you?
him, but potentially, but who knows at this point. Like,
Alright.
I don't know what happened to him all these years, where he is and what happened, like I said.
Do you know anything of his name or anything about him?
We already have that information.
Because we can go to the library and try seeing any historical stories about him, and going from there.
Well,
Well,
we already tried that, and we
That's
couldn't
right.
find anything about him. We only found something about Magrana.
Eleanor might have more
I-
information about.
I found out it
Yeah.
was a hammer called Planned Pain.
Oh,
Yes, with another unspeakable name that I made up for some reason.
Okay.
is Eleanor still alive? Actually, we could still.
They said that he's been dealt with. I'm assuming they mean he's dead, but it could be that he's in prison.
I mean, we actually have a way to contact him. We don't need this. We have two sending stones. One of them is connected. It's not really a stone. It's just in our mind. We can contact Eleanor once per day anyway.
That's true.
Well,
and then Will's
Kill
just gonna
that
go like,
fire.
Will's like, all right, hello, Aranor, are you still alive? And are you still mad?
I'm sorry, but the person you're trying to connect
Oh,
is
God.
not more in use. Please try
Oh,
again
no.
later.
Yeah, guys,
Ooh,
I got
try
an
again
annoying
later, no?
voicemail. I got an annoying voicemail message. I don't think he's around.
But he said try again later, so that was a
No,
contradiction.
so that's the standard.
Oh,
of,
I
like,
don't know.
Every time you miss a contact with the sending stone.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Yeah.
so he's gone.
Yeah, welcome to the modern age, I guess. But yeah, he's gone.
I
That
back
means we
on
can
my
raid and
days,
shit.
there was no voice messages, I guess. Oh well.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean? You're the youngest one of us
multi-threaded
all. What
I
do
do
you mean?
feel
your
like
age?
the oldest somehow. Well, I feel like I'm from a bygone time. Back in my house, my mother, I don't know, maybe she's slow down time. It feels like I live so much.
You feel
Even
like you're
though
born in the
She
wrong
used the vote
generation.
to
is what
raise
you're
Cellstone.
Yeah.
you're trying to say, so you feel like you're born in the wrong.
Yeah, I'm just imagining of the witch, the grandmother of Fern in Critical Role. Maybe she's slow down time. It's been 100 years, maybe instead of 19.
No, it'll be like so you tell me you feel like you're born in the wrong generation. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know.
An old
Too
soul in a
complicated.
young body.
Yes,
Why?
what a good son that will make.
Well, all
Anyway,
jokes
so-
aside, let's focus now because we don't have that
Alright.
much time. Even
So
though
let's
10
get
months
out of
does
here.
sound a long time, it's not. And we gotta be quick, rapid, keep moving. We can't stand still. If we stand still, someone's gonna catch up to us. We can't let either Maple Sauce or the Emperor catch up to us. We have to keep them guessing. Never let them know our moves.
in that case, B should
I
get out of
agree.
Shadowfell, then Aranor's office, and then we gotta find those
Alright.
swords. Because the sooner we get those, the better. I think.
Well, I
Yes.
vote the other way. I think we should go Aranor and then go for the swords.
I did. Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, did you? I thought you said
I
get the
did.
swords first. My
No,
bad. I'm sorry,
I
Will.
said Aranor, and then sorry, darling. I barely keep up with myself. Okay, it's fine, darling.
Mm. You know
Alright
what? I will comply. I am your client now, Will.
then.
And I'll kind of bow.
It's done.
Back in business, baby.
It took only 40 sessions, and the truth about the universe, but it happened.
Willing Incorporated, back in action.
And with that, we will take a little break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wow,
Nice.
what a crazy turn of events. So yeah,
Fucking
stay tuned.
hell.
We will be right back, and then we will. Yeah, I don't know what will happen, man. So stay tuned, and we
Let's
will
loot
see.
Eleanor.
And welcome back, everyone. So, previously the companions left the Shadowfell after a bit, just a tiny bit of lore dump, and well, you're once again back into the Raven Queen's temple.
Well, alright then. I'm guessing teleport first?
Probably. We should keep a low profile though, and I'll
I
use
do
disguise
actually,
stealth.
now that I think about it, I don't know if teleporting is a good idea because I do have to warn you guys. I only have one charge left on this thing.
Oh,
Should we rest here then? Then teleport?
I
If you
mean,
want
we,
to, yeah.
I mean, we could teleport in and then break our way out. It doesn't matter anymore,
I
I
mean,
guess.
that sounds somewhat reckless.
Kai, do you have something to make us more stealthy?
Yes, I have. Well,
He has signed off. I believe he has that.
What was
Ah.
that?
Yeah, I
Martin,
tried.
I
I tried to
hope
do
you
the South Park
enjoy-
voice mode does every time, but
No, that was good actually.
Yes, but he has like. Actually, I think Kai is claimable right at the moment, but I think like
oh yeah,
Let me guess, he has passed without a trace.
almost
Essentially.
every druid has that.
Yep.
he does.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
And I
every
could make
range-
I could make myself or you, Malcolm, look like Erenor. We don't need to really speak much, just to say we are leaving. That's it, and we just go.
I suppose so.
If we get spotted, I guess we could try stealthily, and if we get spotted, it's like, how dare you just sneak on us? We are
I
leaving
got
now.
I got a great idea. It's all down to Will. Will, you just gotta cover your face, and then basically, whatever Will says, whichever one of you is disguised as Aranor has to just mouth, because you can make Aranor's voice, right?
Can I make Aranor's voice? I don't know if I ever tried the actor feed on him. I don't think I ever
I
did.
don't think so either.
No, I don't think I ever
Oh.
tried it.
I don't think you did.
I feel like you did though.
That's
I
a
mean,
waste
we're
of all-
spending enough time with him.
Like I know
Can
you have the New Jersey voice, the captain's voice, the Raven's
Yeah.
voice.
Can I try from memory?
Sure, you have met him from non often. Yeah, make the was it Inside World that I asked you to do?
I haven't
I-
done it in so fucking long.
Yeah, maybe it's been at least 15 sessions, at least.
Fuck yeah, I haven't used that feat in forever. I could do insight if you want to just make it an insight, and then we'll just fucking think about it later. I'm okay with that, but
Either Insight or History will do the trick for me here.
either
I guess.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So history it is. I'm gonna roll again with my sorcery point for magical guidance. 3.
Come on, you can do it.
That is even worse.
No.
For some reason, the demonic tone in his voice, you cannot represent it correctly.
Yeah,
It's-
you know,
it's
I kind of wish I'd have tried while he was still around in hindsight.
Could I try to minor illusion one word, one sentence? Maybe like we are on our way out. Don't dare to disturb us again. Something like that.
I don't know if that minor illusion
Sure.
works like that. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know.
I
Oh,
think minor illusion only creates a sound, like
I mean,
just a small sound. I don't think it'd be
Yeah,
able
it
to
says-
create like a
It
full.
said it
like,
can be a voice of someone else's voice. It says on the spell. You create a sound from a whisper
but-
to a scream. It can be a voice
The
or someone else's
sounds-
voice.
the sound keeps going for the entire minute.
Hmm. I mean, I could stop it. I guess I don't know actually.
The sound continues unabated throughout the duration.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. We are leaving. We're leaving. Yes, that's really bad.
Just go, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
We're
Marines,
leaving.
we are leaving.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't need to speak. We just like I could just go like do like an Eren or like a root
It's that,
thing, like
it's
put
that
the hand
Harry
on the
Potter
face.
moment, you know, when they drink the polyjuice potion,
Yeah.
and they're trying to go into the ministry. You know, he's just walking around, not saying a word to
I
anyone.
could charm whoever this kind of like questioned us. I could do that.
Or we can just rest here, do it tomorrow.
But what if someone else loots the thing?
I think we go now.
before?
Why-
That's
we
the
go
Yeah,
now.
problem.
Problem.
I think we.
Why would
We just
anyone
get
do
it done.
Because
Fine.
we have so many people behind
keep in mind
us.
this. If Aranor doesn't return to his office for a long time, they will start to wonder. We might as well grab what we can before they go investigate.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right,
All
let's
right,
go.
and then quick question: did I ever get an item, or did we ever get like a teleportation circle or something from Aranor's office?
We have the
I'm
stone.
thinking about it.
We have the stone. Right.
Technically, but yeah, this is the weird part about that spell, right? For example, the stone is
Yeah.
obviously not made in the office of Aranor, but
Hmm.
you know that it's from the office of Aranor, so
Right.
I guess
The-
it's personal in that case. So yes, you kind of have an item of his office.
That's up to you, DM. I'm fine rolling for it if you want, or just saying, yeah, you guys can just do it. I'm fine with either or.
I'm kind of fine with it.
All right, so we'll use that. But out of curiosity, I'm gonna roll the D100 anyway.
It says one use of communication, but I'm not sure if we have a stone or not with that.
That would have been yeesh. That probably would have been bad. That would have been a
Yeah.
flat 20, which
Probably
I-
for a place that you have visited occasionally, yeah, probably would have taken the damage, but like I said, it's fine. You have an item from it. It's
yeah. I like
Yeah.
and
rolling
I'm
on a
pretty
character.
sure you have another item of it, probably, but I can't
Yeah.
think of it.
His mask, I guess.
Oh, technically, well,
Well, yeah, that's more occasional with the hallway towards his office, but that's kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
but it would have been off target if it's very familiar. Seen casually, yeah, it would have taken damage. But
But,
yeah, okay,
it's
so
fine.
we get there.
You can.
Yep, we get there.
So,
We're in the
yip,
office.
yip, yip. You are now in Logwin to
Alright.
the office of Aranor.
And
As
then
you arrive right there, it's completely empty.
Will's gonna start looking around specifically.
Wait, what
his
do you mean
desk.
completely
No,
empty?
with,
Meaning,
with human beings, no human
Okay.
beings. The office is still the same. The dragon thing is still there. It's
Yeah, and Will's gonna look inside his desk if possible.
wait,
to see
well,
if
well,
he has
hold on before we go snooping around. He's probably got wards or magical stuff
Oh,
all around.
That's a good point, darling. Hold on. And Will is going to cast, not as a ritual, but as a normal spell, Detect Magic at the first level.
sure. You will detect all types of magical items, kind of.
Mhm.
Like there are a few places where there are. Just to make it easy, none of those are traps. If
Okay,
you
and
are
then
looking for
Will's
that,
gonna
so-
put up, there's a thing there, there's a thing there, there's
Take
a
it.
thing there, there's
Take
a
it.
thing there.
Take
and
it,
then,
take
yeah,
it, take
I'm-
it, take it.
I'm just gonna keep
I'm
pointing
just
it out.
gonna. Can I just do a straight investigation check around the room?
Yeah, I
Just
was
in
gonna
general.
ask all of you to
Yeah,
make an
me too. If it's
investigation.
okay.
Sure.
Also, just to help it, every short rest or so, I can give myself proficiency in something. I'm gonna do that for investigation.
I am going to use my magical guidance again.
I'm going to stand awkwardly behind Malcolm's shoulder as he
Ooh.
looks
Oh,
around.
just roll a natural 20. I
well-
want things from Eleanor right now.
Well, I just did way worse, so there we
Damn,
go.
Malcolm.
Wow. Fucking
Luke?
hell.
Luke, you forgot to roll the 1d4. It's
Well, okay, the 1d4, I'm sure that'll help.
You might as well
Yeah.
see if you can get a
Yeah.
12, man. You might
you were
as
so
well.
bragging about it. I was like, oh, you might. Oh,
You got a 9.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
sorry, I had to drop it in.
Oh god.
Seeing,
but-
Happening.
seeing that Malcolm is getting really annoyed with Jane over his shoulder, she's gonna see that Saul's got purpose in his thing, looking around very vigorously, and she's gonna come next to him and, "Oh, you find anything?" And I'm gonna, with that 26, expand it and give him a flash of genius to give him 31.
Wow. I don't know. I guess out of the DM allows me, I have like a bunch of things that I've been collecting, just even though I don't know where they are.
Yeah, from like you find a few drawers in his office where Will has pointed that like, oh, there's magical stuff there. You find 3 scrolls,
Ooh,
level 3 burning hands,
3 scrolls. Okay.
a wall of fire scroll,
Do you,
just the minimum level.
do you want me to put these in the bag of holding?
Yeah, please. You
Okay.
mind?
So it was 3 burning hand scrolls.
No, it was a level 3.
Oh, right, okay.
A level
Level-
3 burning hands.
Burning Hands level 3, yeah.
Wall of Fire, I believe that's level 5
Yeah,
minimum.
I think so, level 5, yeah.
Let me search it for you. Wall of Fire. 4th level, so it's a 4th level
Okay.
Wall of Fire. And a Scrying
Ooh,
scroll.
okay, that's a good one. Scrying scroll as well, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Cool, a bag of holding be there, because we don't actually have one, no?
We do.
You have one. And
Oh, yeah, we do.
Just
Oh, it's the
holding
one.
on to
I
it,
know.
yeah.
I thought it was called the bag of holding just coincidentally. I didn't realize it was a real
No,
bag of holding.
It's
Okay,
a
okay.
real bag of holding, yeah. Malcolm has had
Okay,
it for a
okay.
while.
Yeah, right.
That's
Literally,
literally
Forget
connected
about it.
to a vault, so you have
Yeah.
like a vault of holding, basically.
no,
So.
no.
Yeah, okay.
There is the bank that is completely different. I just put it in the same document. But we do have a bag of holding.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's amazing.
Let's see,
Cool.
let's see. You also find, well, with investigation of Soul, you'll find one stone also hidden in a hidden drawer of Aranor.
Ooh.
It looks to be a sanding stone, but it's amplified and adjusted somehow. Make Arcana checks to figure out what and what.
Okay.
Can we all do it, or is it just him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
16. An
That's
actual
pretty good.
good roll.
Yeah, that's a very
Mm.
good roll.
14.
That is a 26.
Jesus! Stop it, guys!
Fucking hell.
Natural 20.
Nice.
How many net 20s and 1s are we now, by the way?
126.
For nat 20s?
and
and
that
that
one's a
one's-
111.
Oof, okay, so 5 more net 20s and you get the bonus as well, by the way, if you're...
Nice.
Nice.
But if you roll net 1, it will counteract. If you like, you need 20 more net 20s than net 1s for it to make
Oh, I
sense.
see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Like the diff of it needs to be
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Well, you will quickly figure out that this one is far superior than a normal sending stone, because this one can communicate through realms.
Oh, guys.
And well, knowing that he was a devil, you'll probably pick one and one together.
Guys, we found his enhanced sending stone that he used to contact the Hells.
Oh, so we could actually talk to him on the Nine Hells, whatever
Well,
he's
not
very
him, but-
imprisoned.
Not him, but to, I think, his boss or whoever he's talking to on that end.
But don't we know that if a devil dies, he just goes back to hell. He doesn't actually die, right? So we could
I don't know
potentially
if
just
he.
speak
I
back
mean,
to him.
keep
Well,
in mind. I mean, do you want me to test it real quick?
Should we can we make a
No,
religion
no.
check to know that actually? If that's true.
We can't let them know anything.
No.
If we say anything to him, he'll start making moves.
Yeah, okay.
So we start taking the stone though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
Okay.
course.
We could speak to anyone with the stone, right?
Well, I don't know. They're connected. Mark, would we have to know if like sending stones are interchangeable with other stones, or if it's just like the stone is only matched to this stone and that's it?
Yeah, they are in my world. How I interpret it,
Yeah.
they are only connected with one another. They're basically walkie-talkies in stone.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, up to you though.
Yeah, that's how I interpret
Yeah,
this
okay,
one
okay.
as well. So
And I'll
keep
be
it
like,
that
yeah,
way.
whoever's on the other end of
Oh.
this one, then yeah. Okay. We'll keep it though. And then who wants to
Mm.
hold it? Jane, Will, or
I don't want it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take it out. You guys know me. I'm a good bullshitter and a good talker.
Go ahead.
All
Keep on
right.
it.
So we'll take it, and I'll add those sending stones to my inventory because I still got to add the other two actually.
Yes, I'll take this one off from mine because I do have one of unlimited communication. But yeah, I guess they're all unlimited. Okay.
You still find more items. In like a open display with a glass panel above it, there are like a few artifacts that none of them seem to make much sense, but from Will's perspective, like one of those, there's one big fiery crystal. It kind of looks like amberite, but it's different somehow. It's more of a
Oh.
diamond-ish. You will sense it's magical as well, but for this one, I won't allow an Arcana check because none of you
Sure.
are really proficient with this knowledge yet.
Cool.
Well, wait,
Stash it.
you're saying that it's not. I mean, we're still going to take it, but we're not proficient with Arcana, so we can't check it? Or you're saying we're not
I mean,
proficient and still needed?
You guys
that
don't
level,
know
no?
about this. Like you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
So
maybe
you need
Henry Jones.
someone that knows something more about these type of things. That
Maybe Henry Jones would know if we were to see him
Perhaps.
again. Yeah. So okay, that's the logic we're going on. In that case, we're still taking it. All right.
When you make a note of
Um,
that, make a note of that red crystal, Luke. Just write in brackets.
I'm
Henry
getting there.
Jones. Yeah.
I'm getting
Sorry.
there.
Yeah. Right.
he's walking.
He's
Okay.
walking.
And for my
don't-
last thingy, so you're the one that holds the highest investigation. Roll me a D100.
Ooh, the 100. Okay.
Oh, that's
okay.
always a good sign, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so let's do it. Coming up, sir.
Another
Come on.
scarecrow appears now. It's
16.
No.
16. Okay.
Well, that sucks.
Really? Oh no! What do you mean it sucks?
Well, because you got a shitty item. That's
No.
Oof, yeah. You will get a potion of mind control, but it only works on beasts.
Potion of beast mind control.
Yeah, that's the name of the item.
Okay.
Can you remember
that sucks.
what was in the case?
Red gem, I
Red-
think it
Yeah,
was.
that
red-
was
Redstone. Okay.
a red
Fiery-
diamond-like stone,
Okay.
fire-ish.
Fireish red diamond crystal.
Don't touch it. You'll get corrupted.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no! It's Ruidius. It's Ruidius. It's Ruidius.
This is the original campaign that corruption came from.
Yeah.
Wow.
It transcends the universes.
I don't have a mage hand, I'm afraid.
No, I mean, we've already stashed it.
Yeah,
That-
we've already
Okay,
got it, yeah.
Right.
If something has happened, it's gonna happen. So
All right.
Alright.
And maybe any kind of diaries or kind of books or something that it could be relevant to anything, maybe.
Yeah, there are like 3 bookcases full of books.
Alright, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
before you touch anything, Jane's gonna kind of see, is there a layer of dust that maybe he doesn't clean or something in there where it looks like he's only specifically pulled out a specific book?
No, the entire place seems like top tier clean. Like a cleaner comes every day to clean up everything.
Okay. Any books that look like they're out of place, like they've been moved or
Nope.
anything like that?
He seems to be a very sorted OCD person. That's
Oh wow, that's he got a familiar around. Maybe he's got something like that.
I'm just gonna start grabbing the books and just throwing them onto the ground. Just pulling every single one of them and just tick 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 tick
We
tick
might
tick
need to
tick tick
read
tick tick.
the...
Nope, no time to read. Tick 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 tick. All the books.
there are
And then-
3 bookcases. You have to keep on going for a little bit longer.
Tick,
Okay.
tick, tick.
There's one point where just Malcolm stops you and says, "I'm not taking all of these." You know that there is a limit to what this
I'm
man
not
can carry.
taking them all.
Oh,
It's
you're not
alright. I'm
taking
just
it.
trying to
Oh,
figure out.
right, okay.
Looking around. Anyone can help. You don't just have to watch me take them all down.
All right,
Darling,
No,
I'll
you're
start-
the
I'll
strong
start
one.
doing the. I'll start
Come
doing
on,
the
do
same.
it. So, come on.
Yeah,
You are both
right.
the brains and brawn of the operation, darling.
All right.
And after your guys are finally done, there are now a pile of books on the floor.
All right. Now
No.
grab each book and see if there's any loose papers in them. And then throw the book if we don't need it over there.
All right, so
I'll
I'll
start
start
doing
doing that and throwing,
Whoosh.
parkouring them.
Wait. Whoosh. Whoosh.
15 minutes later, you find 0 secret pages or whatever.
No.
Alright, well, during that time, Will's gonna open the desk to see if there's any sort of files or keys or anything. If there's anything important, he's gonna keep it on his desk.
Well, yeah, like his main operation was of course dealing with the undead, which you guys by now know is that, well, he orchestrated all of it. He had a big plane to you will figure out from the previous conversation you had with him that, well, he's stationed here just to control the undead group. But like after a few more pieces and you put everything together, you probably figure out that he just did this all. Like there's a group of undead here, but whatever he did, he just moved them around a little bit without them ever being slain or cut, or the way of how they.
So he didn't create. He just kind of found undead and was like, "I'll move these about."
Yes, like
Okay. Any
the
information?
person the person responsible for the undead's unknown, but he was just playing around by making it look like
Right.
there's a gigantic undead problem, but there is not a gigantic undead problem.
Yeah.
There are only a few undead.
Any indication of where he plucked them out from? Like,
Nope.
okay.
Like he obviously he's a devil. He already knows all the information himself. He's not going to leave evidence of any kind.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Hmm.
So, are you putting that potion in the bag, or are you keeping it?
If it's okay, you can keep them all together, and then we can decide it. But it's to share, right?
I just wanted to know if you were carrying it or not.
Yeah. You take it as well. Put it on the communal stuff.
All
Right,
right.
it is in the badge.
Do we remember anything else about Arno? Where he would visit? Where he would go?
He would go visit Mr. Gold.
That's what I was thinking as well. Mr. Gold might have something, or may know more information. But that's a high risk move.
I mean, we haven't done anything to piss off Mr. Gold. I think it'll be fine.
I mean, if Mr. Gold probably knows that he was a devil.
But does he know that we know that he was a devil?
If he tries contacting him and he can't contact him, then yeah, probably.
Well,
mean,
I
he's
mean,
been-
okay, if he can't contact him, then he'll make a lot of assumptions, not all of which are like, hey, these adventurers he's working with are the ones that killed him. Instead, it's more like, hey, he
That's
hasn't
fine.
contacted me. He's an asshole.
That's fine, but dealing with Mr. Gold is a problem of itself. The guy wants
Yeah, he's a
always
dragon,
something in return.
right?
Right. Then
As
we don't
well.
have anything right now.
Not necessarily. And then I'll just hold up the sending stone. We got a way to contact Aranor if he hasn't tried to contact him. He takes the fall, and we get what we want in return.
I mean,
The problem is if we contact Aranor, he might
No, it's
be able
not
to
really-
scry on us or something
No,
like that.
it's not really Aranor. So I'm trying to say we give him the sending stone after he gives us what we need, and then he thinks he's talking to Aranor, but he's talking to whoever's on this line, and then we know who they are, and we get what we need.
it's a good plan, but how can we really trust that dragon, especially what he tried to do to us?
I will be right
I
back.
mean, if you have any other better ideas, Jane, I'm game, but I'd rather deal with Mr. Gold because his greed is something that can be easily exploited.
I mean, what
Let's
are we looking for from
Let's put
Mr. Gold? though?
right. That's why I'm thinking we don't have anything that we're looking for him, so we should potentially put a pin on that until we need him. Then we
Yeah,
can
maybe
exploit
when
him.
we need to find if you want to find the Kraken creature, Jane, maybe he can help us to get us in contact with the Tatim again. With the not the
Cabal?
Tatim, the Cabal. Yes, again.
Nah,
but-
he's just gonna sell us stuff again. I'm 100% sure.
Hmm.
The Cabal
let's
can
just-
probably be easily found because they're always gonna be looking for me.
So how are we gonna get out of here now? That's another question.
We'll just walk out, and if there's anyone that stops us, we'll just ignore them and just get out.
Will
of
I
here.
make myself look like Aranor?
No, we just walk like we were supposed to be here, so,
I
We
mean,
can
we
end with the
come
crowd.
and go here. It's not the first time we come here.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just when we step out of that into the hall, we just have to make sure that no one sees us coming out of the room. That's all.
And we can stay here in town for tonight. Then go back to find this chapel in the morning.
I think we should just try to grab horses and just make our way straight there, wherever this
I
chapel is.
mean, we
Where
are
is
in
this
we are in Logwyn actually on occultation. I can't remember.
We're in Lockwood right now.
We are in Logwyn, so the horses are in occultation. Okay, let me check my notes. The horses are in with the white flame,
Yes.
and I think that is in Logwyn, right?
It's in occultation.
It's in occultation.
Yeah, it's in occultation. So yeah, so the horses are in occultation. So
We can just grab
they've been
another
looked
couple of the
after. Oh.
We can grab another couple of horses.
Hmm.
Let's just go over the little story for these blades that the
All right.
V boy wants to give you. Beneath
Mhm.
the tranquil chapel spire, a graveyard lurks, dark and dire. A place of beauty, lush and green, but death and murder also seen. Where crosses stand in silent rows, and headstones bear forgotten foes, a garden blooms in
It's
morbid
a
grace.
cemetery, right?
Right, a macabre sight to behold in this place. The chirping bears the gentle breeze, serene facade, if one were to please. Beneath the surface, a darker truth, the sight of bloodshed is unspoken proof. The chapel's yard, a deadly lure for those who seek an early cure, final rest in hollow ground, but at cost their lives unbound. So beware, dear traveler, as you pass this peaceful chapel in its grass. For beneath the beauty lies a tale of death and murder in the holy vale.
Mm.
Alright, so we
Silent.
need to know with a chapel of a god. Do we assume that the only god in this world is the Raven Queen? There's no other gods?
I mean, is Vecna god now too?
No, I
I
mean
guess.
in terms of chapels probably made. We've only seen the Raven Queen's chapel, right? There's not been any other gods' chapels anywhere, right?
I don't think we've come across anything like that.
No,
We haven't seen any chapel of anyone, I guess.
I don't think we've specifically looked for it though. That's the thing.
Okay.
But we could assume that there is one god for every star, maybe.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Mark, how many gods do we only know that the Raven Queen, right, is the only god? We have not heard of any other god
Yeah,
mentioned.
Raven Queen, Zeeper, Vecna, that's probably the only three that are
Okay.
alive. Cthulhu might be one of them as well.
Okay, so
But
Seeper is also a god-ish. Yeah.
in terms of churches and or temples or
yeah,
anything.
Well, you've only seen one occasion in temple paid for the Raven Queen, and well, she made it herself, so it's kind of here.
What about in
Because, well,
cities anywhere? No, nowhere. They've
Like,
been
Transit
banned.
got built after the Ruination, and after the Ruination there were no gods anymore, so
What about
why
in the
build a
lands?
statue for a god that doesn't exist?
What about in the lands that me and Will were, or where
Oh yeah,
Thing was
that's
from?
Morelia?
you still have
Yeah.
like old, very old ancient buildings that were. There are a bit more believers back there because well, history has still had built of some of those buildings, and well they. It's more of an we are aware that the gods used to be there, and in Transit it's more like nah, there are no gods anymore.
Yeah,
Why
gotcha.
even show a bit of respect? It
Mm.
doesn't matter.
Would I have heard of any god in Borrelia, actually, apart from the Raven Queen and maybe Vecna?
Probably heard stories of like all the gods that existed, Moradin, Tyr, you got the whole
Mhm. Okay.
Mikli
Then
Meduli.
plus.
Uh,
Okay.
Probably
Cool.
heard of them, but yeah, they are gone now.
Okay.
For
Are we just
for
trying to
1,000 years.
figure out, like, will we have a clue based on the poem? Could we try to kind of make an insight check to see? I assume this, but just based off how dark it is, I think Sol will probably assume that this chapel could have been a chapel to Vecna, maybe?
Mm-hmm. That's a good assumption, especially as he said, yeah.
He
My
did
swords
kind
are
of say,
buried there.
right? He said
Yeah.
my chapel. So there is gonna be something bad here that we might need to fight, maybe.
Whoa.
Morbid grace, macabre sights to behold in this place.
So he told us like the location that we put on the map, didn't he?
Sure, I can.
He did,
Let's
right?
see. Red.
I know this
Reload.
this green bit on the map that says potential
Phew.
site that's been there for a while.
He just
I
puked
just
somewhere.
made a point over here. That's it.
Where is it?
Is it this right here?
No, this one. Between
Oh.
Artisan and
Oh, here.
Oh, then what's this?
That's a lie.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's moving. It's moving
Yeah,
across the
It's
map.
moved it the wrong way. What the fuck? Okay. But yeah, I might as well remove that now.
Okay.
Because that was your assumption from what you read in the
Right,
book, and
okay.
all
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
rolled
yeah.
a very low roll. So I was like, yeah, sure, I will just lie.
Okay.
There you go, have fun over there. You're not going to find it there.
Right.
All right, so we're close to that place. So it could take us like a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 days to get to that. By foot.
Essentially.
All right. I guess that's our next destination. All right, we're gonna try leaving this place. I'm actually gonna toss it completely. I'm gonna toss the desk over. Any paintings he has, I'm gonna turn them inside out, tear through them.
First thing, is Kai gonna cast Pass Without Trace as we all leave?
Sure, just do it.
Okay. As that
He's not
happens,
here.
just because I want to roll a 20 stealth.
To
That's
get
it.
max. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
I could
Maybe.
potentially I could potentially roll a 40 or a 21 here.
All right. So should we all try to
Judging on how the day's going, it's gonna be a
Sneak.
21.
Yeah. DM, after I toss everything out, anything else pop out?
No hidden messages or something like. Which you would expect for someone who would want to keep the secret of him being a devil as good as possible.
All right. Before you leave, you see Jane kind of squat over and just take a little piss on the book, and then
Okay. Actually, just a quick question before we leave as well. Is there any spell books actually? Saul will be thinking ahead, thinking, okay, if Loka was a wizard, maybe I will be a wizard too somehow one day. So I will be looking for some spell book of any
No.
sort.
No, go buy your own one.
Damn it! I never bought a spell book. I don't know how to do that. Okay.
Don't you
Cool,
get one for free once you turn into a wizard?
I think maybe that's why. Yeah.
That's how it works,
you
right?
Are,
Yeah, I think so,
If you
yeah.
are a wizard, yes. If
Yeah,
you
you get
start
one.
out, however, it is 50 gold pieces for a standard spellbook.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
Essential for wizards, a spellbook is a leather-bound tome with 100 blank vellum pages, suitable for recording spells.
So I guess it kind of comes on the wizard level 1 pack, like you,
Yeah,
when you get there,
it's
maybe.
in
No?
adventuring gear. However,
Hmm.
you gaining a level in wizard doesn't mean you're gonna get some
Okay.
adventuring gear. So
Oh,
you
you
would
have to
have
steal
buy
one
the
yourself.
book.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I can steal it from someone.
Or you can just buy one, dude. I'm sure it's.
Yeah, I guess I
mean,
could
because
afford it. Yeah.
I don't know when you're multi-classing into that though. In the next level.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you can get one from your mum if we can deal with.
I
getting
know that
into-
would be good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
so
amazing.
That'd be nice.
Cool, cool.
All right.
Alright, I guess. Should
All
we
right.
make
I'm
our
done
way-
here, and I'll pull my pants up. All right, let's go.
All right.
All right. Yes. Do we then sneak?
Yep, click
Kai?
the buttons. And yeah,
Let's
Kai
go.
does the teeny and...
Yep. Okay.
Ooh.
Hey.
All right.
Yes!
we knew
Kai?
it! We knew it!
Oh wow, that was fun. Nice. Wait, I am as
No.
stealthy as you.
No, he's rolled fucking. You've rolled fucking better than me. You've got a plus 10, remember?
Everyone is better too.
What the
I
fuck?
haven't
Come on,
rolled
Jane.
yet. Hold
Come
up.
on, Jane, do it. Do it.
I have
Higher than
disadvantage as
13.
well.
Higher than 13, please.
No, that's a natural one for me.
Oof.
Ugh. Oh, 14 altogether, I guess. One,
I rolled worse than a man in heavy armor and a drunk. And I have a plus fucking 20.
Do you not have-
this is
do you not have
awful.
disadvantage?
Wait, do you not
son?
have the wait?
I don't know because
No,
my
'cause
armor is
armor's
not
light.
heavy.
His
Yeah,
armor's
it just looks heavy because my Mark and I agree on that, but it's actually
But
light
wait,
armor.
Wait.
Oh, it's light armor? Okay.
Wait, so
Yeah.
the plus 20, is that with or without the passage without a trace?
That's with the pass without a trace.
He rolled
Right.
a 3.
I added it on.
By the way, Will, you cannot give Jane a regular roll with this with your magic thingy?
Wait, she has disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, restore balance.
Oh, she's the one with heavy armor.
Yeah, that's I didn't know that actually. I was wondering why it was 2d20s, but yeah, I would use
Yeah,
my
medium
reaction
or whatever it is. Whatever.
I would use my reaction and take away the disadvantage. I don't know if that
Okay.
makes a
So
difference.
it's 12 plus 3 plus 10. So
Do I
Yeah.
re-roll or do I just take the
No, you reroll.
Just a normal one then? Just a
Straight
roll?
normal-
Because this roll's curse doesn't exist.
Ooh, nice.
And it's better than...
So 31 technically that Jane
this is
got.
awful. This is awful.
Oh, anyway, all of you... Oh, wait, you should technically roll for Kai, but yeah, Kai is so small. No one hears him.
Jesus.
It's fine.
Alright.
You all are very sneaky and you get outside of the office, but you see some people at the end of the hallway, but you guys manage to sneak past far away enough from the office door to not make it noticeable that you're from coming from everyone's office, so you're in the clear.
Alright, let's walk casually. Let's just get out of here. Go get some horses and right to where we need to go.
Right.
No
Let's do
detours.
it.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's Thimble Stumper too, outside of the building. No weird looks or anything towards you guys, so it's all fine. You do see quite a few extra guards centered in the building right now, but none of them speak to you or they are acting casual at the moment.
Insight check. Are they doing it? Do they know that we're here already? Are they faking it?
I
Wouldn't
feel
this
like
be
that's
passive
They are
insight?
faking being guards, or are they
I-
faking
I-
being
I
there?
I think
I'm
this would be
confused.
passive insight at the moment, not an actual roll.
I'm looking at them. I'm eyeing them while I'm walking past. Do they know
like-
that we're here? Are they doing it on
Like they're not
purpose?
sight-balling you or anything. That's they.
Okay.
Yeah, they're whistling like a weirdly. Oh, we just passed and they all start to whistle.
Yeah, they're all like. They were all like this speaking, and when you guys arrived, they're like, oh, yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, no.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you get outside of the building. Do you want to find horses here, or do you prefer to go back to occupation and then get the horses and then go?
We could rest here. Get the our horses. We making orphans horses everywhere we go. We have to stop this. We have our horses. I miss Kronos. And
You can go and go get Kronos if you want. We're getting horses from here, and we can meet you there.
okay, I'm not doing that. We all going together. Sure. Okay,
All right,
fine. Let's do it then. But what time is it?
Darling, is there a
Not late.
reason you're putting your foot
It's-
down a lot
okay.
today? You got something on your mind?
I'm just, like I said, we just gotta keep moving. We can't
Yeah,
stop.
but darling, you gotta do it and you gotta relax. Take a breath, you know?
Every
I
breath
used-
we take is one less second until that eclipse happens.
Have you heard the story of Cabal?
Darling,
He rushed so
not.
much that he aged so quickly. Didn't you know that? Haven't you? You must have heard that.
look,
I've
darling,
never heard of it. Whoever these
Darling, look.
Cabal guys
know-
or is part of the Cabal.
I'm not saying 10 and a half months is a long time, but at the same time, darling, don't you think that if we keep kind of trying to do things as if we're panicking, that we're gonna send out that we're panicking? Look, let's just do things at the pace, at the breathing pace that we normally do them, you know? I'm not saying time isn't of the essence, but I'm just saying, darling, like there's no need to be so concerned when, you know, we have a good thing going so far. All things considered.
I hear your words, but I'm not listening to them. Because to my head, it don't make sense.
And then Wills is gonna take a flask. That's fair, darling.
All right, let's grab the horses. Let's go.
All right. We'll have to buy them, I guess.
I can.
Sure, we can get 2 horses.
All right. Should we get the kind of like those skinnier ones? I mean, we're not gonna ride them. It's actually, why do we need horses? Why can't we just walk? It's gonna be the same, right? I guess.
It'll take us a little longer, but
Okay.
it's up to you.
So, can you outrun a horse?
But it's 4 of us. If our horse is carrying
no,
2
no, no,
people,
no.
they're gonna be slower anyway.
But can you outrun a horse?
Of course, I cannot. But I am
There we
just
go.
thinking, if a horse carries 2 people, they're going slower than if they're carrying one. So we
we-
want to go fast. They will need
if
4
we-
horses, not 2. Right?
Yes, but still, horses will be faster than us walking on foot.
I mean,
Why
it
are we even
depends
having
how
this
skinny they
discussion?
are.
Gonna go up
Some
to
of
the...
horses are slower.
Well,
Okay.
if we get good horses, it will be fine.
Can we get 4
Alright.
horses, please?
Okay.
Was it directed to me, by the way, or just to the group? It's
No,
Yes.
4 horses, please. Are you the
Alright.
stable person?
Sure, I thought
Yeah.
I thought they only have axe beaks here. What can you not see? These are not. They are axe beaks, not horses here.
I've never ridden an axe beak before. They look like horses to me.
oh, back all the way at the wall at the station, like the military station, and at least they don't want to have horses at the moment. Yeah, sure. You can. We have like 6 left of them.
Right, West State mages.
Oh, sure.
Official business, yes.
Can I see your badges then? I have to record them.
Alright.
Sure, and he will take every one of you and he will write something down like. And your names are?
My name is Will Albatross of the William Incorporated, also
course.
known as the Companions of the Ivory Moon. Trademark.
Sir
and he
Saul
writes all
Sander.
of this down and.
Sir Saul Sanderberg, Knight of the Summer Twilight.
Jane.
You, Missy? Very creative.
I mean, that's my name.
Just Jane.
Yeah, but after hearing Will Hall's story and Souls.
Yeah.
And you,
Luke, can't remember if I used the fake name while getting the badge. I believe I did because I remember these guys being uppity.
I think you did. That's why
Yeah.
Henry always called you Mr. Bean because
Sean
you
Bean?
actually even told him
Yeah,
the
Sean,
fake
Sean,
name too.
Sean Bean. I'll say Sean Bean.
that's the.
Yeah.
Well, of course then. Well, anyway, will still cost you 400 pieces of gold for these 4.
Oh, wow. Okay, they are the expensive horses, the good ones.
Do we have enough in the party fund?
Darling, you were just lecturing me on saving money. I would rather walk.
I mean, we cannot be stingy now. They took our details.
I will be stingy. You know what? Forget the mounts. We will go on foot.
I will cough out 400 gold, and I will. Do that.
I have 600 just
Darling,
myself.
you're gonna-
We can.
What are you guys talking about? You're rich as fuck.
Yes, I'll pay for my horse. Why don't we each of us? Please give me the whitest, more splendorous horse you have, and I'll pay for it.
Do you want me to pay for you, Malcolm? You gonna pay for yourself?
Darling, you're not hearing yourself. We're not keeping these mounts.
Well, we
You're not
are. We
worth-
can have more horses. I mean,
What the
didn't
So
we could do a horse farm instead of
you
a
guys
pony
aren't
farm?
being practical. Look,
Okay.
we have the time to walk.
Wait,
You know
guys.
what?
Not that urgent.
You are aware you can just also rent them, right? Just bring them back after a week.
Oh,
Oh,
Right.
well, how
Is
much
that cheaper?
Yeah, 20 gold. Then
Oh,
Oh,
Like,
then,
I
yeah.
already-
Then why didn't you start with that? Fine.
you said
you
I
sh-
would like to buy a horse. Usually, then I'm not gonna be like, oh, sure, the rental horses. No.
are you sure we're gonna bring them back, Will? We don't even remember. Like, it took us 20 minutes to figure out where our horses
We
are.
are literally gonna go back after we get our actual horses. It's fine.
Can we drop? Can we
Alright.
drop these off at other stations at the other places?
Sure, but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Make
do
sure
you
that's
have-
at the military compartments, not a random staple that has nothing to do with me.
Do
Well,
you have
it's
any?
occultation, so they're gonna have
Yeah.
a military compartment.
Yeah, occultation is clearly fine.
It's literally occultation. It's the
all
cap,
right.
So all right, fine.
Yeah,
we'll
as long
rent-
as it's not in Opportunity, Super Dream, or Broden, I'm fine.
All right. Yes. So we are going to actually we are not going to occultation, but yeah, we might drop them on the way, right?
So-
Is that a
so-
deception you wanted to try?
Yes, please.
Roll
I am not helping. I am
Oh,
not.
I did
helping
this
for that
advantage.
shit.
yep.
That
No,
was really bad.
You're not getting help from me.
You get
After that.
you get a stupid looking face from Malcolm, and he's like, "Seriously, man."
I know. Will even is
Seriously?
why? Just why?
I'll
Why do you
take
even
it.
say
At
it?
disadvantage. I'll take it at disadvantage. Just for
I'm
fun,
not
if it's
giving you the
okay.
restore balance. I'm
With
not
my
giving you
-1
that.
charisma. Watch that. Actually, it's not that bad. Could be worse.
Yeah, he just looks irritated at you. Like, You
I
want them or
close my
not?
helm. Yes, I close my
Right.
helm.
Fine,
Well, do you want
80
me
it
to
is.
pay? Do you want me to pay the O20?
Oh yeah, let me get that out. And I got my 20 gold out.
Do you want me to pay for you, Will?
Nah, I got it.
All right.
I'll put 20 as well.
Malcolm, you want me to pay for you?
I can pay for myself.
Great. All right then.
Yes, I'll take 20. We'll take 20 off each. Yeah.
No one's gonna pay for me?
Oh, I'll pay for you if you want,
Darling,
young
make
lady.
sure
Of course.
You literally.
Yes, I'll pay for you, Jane.
Richest
I'll take-
person in the group.
I'll
Wow.
take 40 off. Yeah.
The fuck, man?
Wait,
I'm a gentleman. What do you mean?
wait, how much gold do you have, Jane?
Are you asking Jane or Mo?
I'm asking Mo.
Oh, I have 1,057 on me, and then
Okay.
I've also gathered some extra from me and Will's stash.
That's
on the
why
side.
she's got more than out of game. That's why you have more than me. I was fucking paying for you. I have 700 now. But that's what is amazing. I love it. I think Sol is kind of happy with that. He knows that that's how it works sometimes. Yeah.
I have another 301 gold pieces stashed somewhere for me and Will.
Cool.
Somewhere.
Okay.
All right. So I just want to ensure I'll kind of like choose the horse I like the most, and I'll take that one.
Or there's one white one.
This
If I
one,
can
yes.
see
Thank you.
Saul doing that, I'll say, "Oh, is that the one you've picked out for Jane? Jane, he's picked this one out for you."
Oh,
No.
pretty one.
That's
No?
my
No?
that's my one. I'm afraid. I'm sorry, Jane. As much as I love you, but that's my horse. Thank you.
Ah.
Wow.
okay, nice.
Is chivalry dead? Ladies first.
By the way, do you remember that ring that we discussed? The deal was as
No.
long as I have the weapon, I don't have the weapon anymore, so
No,
I would like my ring back.
No. The deal was.
So then
the deal
stop
was as long
stop
as you have
bitching
that
then.
lantern. The deal was as long as you have that lantern.
Okay,
I have your ring.
that's a good point. All right, sure. Okay,
So,
I will take your
trade.
I will take your bullying then. No worries. I just mount the horse.
That's Jane's horse, isn't it?
It's
Not
fine.
anymore.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. We'll take our badges
All right.
back, by the way.
And then we
Oh, yeah,
gotta,
he gave them back. He just had to note something, but that's
And then
fine.
we gotta put Kai on one of ours because we didn't get him a separate one, so we'll just take.
Yeah,
Kai
that
with
was.
him.
I assumed like he would go with.
Or
the
he can
horse
just turn
lightweight.
into one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
He
Wow.
just turned into a horse.
Yes. Come on, Justice. I'll
It's an
take the
axe.
horse.
We're fighting axe beaks, guys. They're not horses.
Oh, they're
I
actually...
I don't pay attention.
We
If
should
you're
buy
close
some.
looker.
We should buy food for the horses on before we leave as well, so we
What
don't
do-
have.
What do axe beaks eat?
I mean, how long does it take for us to get to occultation? With
But we're
these
not
axe
going.
beaks?
We're not going there right now.
Yeah, we're going to get our horses back, and then we're gonna go back and return these axe beaks, and then we're gonna go to the point.
But we only have 2 horses in occupation. We don't have 4.
But you have a cart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a
Okay.
cart.
Oh, you want to do
Alright.
that? Is that what we're doing? Okay, we'll do that.
That was
What?
the
Okay,
that was
I'm
what I
sorry.
thought was the plan.
Okay, I thought the plan was to use the axe beats to get to the cave or wherever we're going to now. Then we take these guys back to Lockwin. Why didn't we just long rest and then teleport? Guys, what the fuck?
No,
Because
okay,
you
we'll use-
didn't want to. That's
What
why.
we'll do. This is easier. This is
Oh,
easier.
because
We'll
Jane
use the we'll use the axe beaks to use the axe beaks to get to the place. Do whatever we need to there. Take the axe beaks back to occupation, and then pick up
Lockwin.
our horses.
Right,
They're in
okay.
occupation. Our horses are in occupation.
Right, okay. I assume the plan. Okay, Saul wanted to walk. I know that much.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to the fucking Raven, the
Yeah.
Vector Temple.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
but I was still happy to fucking wait for a teleport.
But the
But we can't go
teleport is
there.
from
Jane
Vecna.
wasn't. That's the thing. Jane's like wanting to
No, I
speed
mean
run this
teleport
now.
to occultation. As well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Jane
okay,
wants to
yeah.
speed run this. That's the thing. That's what I'm like.
Speed
Jane,
run it.
darling.
So
Calm
why
down.
we
That's
so
why I'm
we
like-
so we should just go to the temple with the axe picks now, and then on the way back, instead of coming back here, we just go to occultation and leave the horses and take ours and the cart, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that cool? That sounds fair enough, right?
Yeah, that
Hmm.
works.
So what does an axe pick eat? Actually, that's a good point. I don't actually fucking have a clue.
Fish? They're birds, right?
Go figure it out, so.
Sky, do you know what this creature is? That's a good one. You should know. You know everything about animals, don't you?
Well, let's see if he knows. Anyone has his page open or no?
I can get it open.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I have it as well. Only a few clicks away.
Yeah, no, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. It may be quicker for you to get it open.
I got it! Animal handling. Oh, I rolled disadvantage for some reason. 14.
Why?
Should be
No,
a
he
14
doesn't know.
still?
No. I mean,
I-
I'm an
I-
animal
I will-
lover. Could I do one?
I
too?
will try. I will try it. Can it be survival instead?
Oh.
Okay.
Like, this already matters so little to me. I don't care
Oh, no.
that much.
14.
Like, I don't even know how we got here.
I don't know either.
I think that's
Like, why are we discussing this again?
Like, I don't know. Like, honestly,
We'll
after
buy Axe Peak supplies and then we'll head off.
Look, of course, they
Darling,
eat fish.
we are not
I know
hanging
that
on to them for
already.
longer than maybe a day, half a day at most.
Why every time you roll a 1, I roll a 20? Oh no, I roll a 1 myself. Damn,
you
the
rolled a 1,
and the
right?
20 looks
Yeah.
the same, but the fucking Baldur's Gate die. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
guys.
Baldur's
Nah,
Gate die.
but-
That's a
yeah.
good die. But it's like, darling, we don't need to buy supplies. We're gonna literally return them.
They get hungry.
But they need
live
to
in
eat,
peace.
yes.
Gotta
Just say
feed
it's gonna
them.
be a quick trip.
It's a few days out.
we can find some apples or some meat or a rabbit or something. I don't fucking know. On our
Alright.
travels.
Okay, come on. How do this work? Giddy up. Let's go.
Could I parkour and mount it to justice my white axe beak?
Yeah,
I
your
don't know.
ass beak.
Ass
Sure,
beak,
but I will
no.
make an attack roll because he doesn't expect it and he would kind of kick you out, so...
Oh no! Okay. Then, all right. Sorry, Justice. I didn't mean to spook you.
God damn it, you danged it.
Those are seagulls, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, you rolled higher than my attack roll, so you're kind of fine.
Oh, I just grabbed an egg. Wow, that sounds terrifying. If it sounds like that, I don't want to mount it.
Try to find the right bird noise.
Like a rock. That one.
Nope. It's just crows flying past.
Yeah, the
Oh.
vulture was the best one so far, sadly. You have one more, or...?
Nope.
No, okay, well... With Sol parkouring onto his bird, and you guys are leaving Lochwind towards, the Tinny. We will end tonight's session then here, and we will pick it up from next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay, yeah, that's good, yeah.
good enough.
I have.
Anyway, oh yeah. Give me one
Thank you very
moment.
much.
Yeah, thank you guys for playing, and thank you all for watching. People to thank, yes. First of all, I would like to thank Stablecock for the creating this fantastic art that I'm allowing to use. Also, Darren Curtis for his incredible music. Incarnate for making all these great maps, and apparently one of Joey's great grandfathers and Joseph P. Staus for creating the Golden Gate Bridge, so we could use it in the campaign.
yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, the
Very
family
important
line.
detail. Yeah,
The Golden Gate Bridge is one of the few MVPs of our party.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Without it, you guys wouldn't have met the Raven Queen today. So
Oh.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
with him and The Rock,
yeah.
he
And
also
Dwayne-
helped.
My family can't take credit for Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He's just the Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a rock. Yeah.
He's just the Rock, you know.
He is out of
The
our
Rock.
control.
He's a solid guy.
Anyway, that was everyone to thank. Yeah, so.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Have you never heard that? Someone like a good guy is a solid dude. He's the Rock.
That was a good one.
Wow.
So that was terrible.
I
Once
gotta
again, sorry.
give you props for that. You made a lucky level joke.
I know.
hope
I'm
you
Yeah.
watch
gonna
this
hate myself.
episode.
I'm gonna hate myself. I'm gonna hate myself.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah. Hopefully we will see you next week, or otherwise, yeah, have a great evening. Take it easy, stay magical. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Bye, guys.
good night. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Thank you.